We're live. What's up?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, friends, and welcome. It is Wednesday, February 26th. And guess what time of the month it is? No, it's not that time. It
Oh,
is
God,
time for us to have a collab sale. And this is our awesome guest, Bree of This Is It Vintage. Welcome, welcome, girlfriend.
yes.
So, Bree, tell
Yeah.
everybody. How do we all know each other? How long you been doing vintage? What's your favorite kind of vintage? And just to let people where people can find you.
Yeah, of course. So, kind of a backstory of how I met Sarah and David. We're a military family. So, my husband's been in the Army for over 15 years now. I'm coming up on 16, and we've traveled all over the U.S. And we were stationed in Hawaii on Oahu, and we were about to move to Colorado. And I was on Instagram. I'm looking at vintage. And I come across Sarah's page, the Traveling Button, and I'm like, I follow it and I like all of it. And then you had something for sale or something, and I messaged you about it.
Yeah.
And we had come, from the island. We were at Fort Carson, and I purchased something off of you. And I think I did a pickup.
Yeah.
And
I
I
have.
think I did a pickup, and we just hit it off. We really did. And this was like 2017, so we've known each other for quite a bit now. Yeah.
Possible 8 years.
Well,
Yeah.
they left and then they came back. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've known you guys for that long, and I've been traveling, following you guys and keeping up with you guys and stuff like that. Even when we left Colorado, we
Yeah.
went to Washington State, and but we really fell in love with Colorado, and so we're so happy to be back. And we're in the Denver area now, but we were in the Springs beforehand, and the vintage has been really good to me here. I love vintage. I've been collecting since I was probably a young little girl. My great grandmother had a lot to do with it. She taught me how to bake, how to sew, and she had vintage stuff. So I have one of her dolls upstairs in my room that's from like the 30s, and so that's kind of just where it all kind of stems from. You know what I mean? And when I was younger, I was always looking for vintage clothing. Brooches. I'm obsessed. I have one right here. I'm obsessed with these guys, flower brooches, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a big collection of those, and I just probably 50s and 60s is my favorite era, though.
Yeah.
I love all the kitschy stuff. You've seen my collection. I love all the kitschy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I would say about there, 50s and 60s is my era.
Well, remember, guys, a while back when I said I went to this private pick and I got all this epic Pyrex? This is where it came from. This is my friend Bree. And I'm really glad that you and Xavier moved back. We're so glad to have you guys back in the area. And we've missed you, and welcome home again. I know it probably feels like you just got here because you guys got back here, what, in November? Thanksgiving-y?
Yeah, a little bit before then. Yeah, a little bit before then, but we finally got settled into where we are now and everything around then. So,
Yeah.
but it's been good, and I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be going to estate sales and thrifting again, and out there doing my thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're so glad you guys are here, and they have precious kiddos that are just absolutely adorable, and they're dachshund people too, you guys. So they have
we're small dog people.
yes, they have a little wiener dog like we do. So
Yeah.
Yep, we're wiener dog buddies and vintage buddies. I have a couple of friends between you and my friend Caitlin up in Denver. I swear, like we all kind of share the same brain when it comes to picking vintage kitchen, kitsch, pinks, aquas. Like that's our deal. So
my favorite, probably. Those are one of my favorites, is the pinks and the turquoise. I actually do have a green display up this year, which when I was younger, I would never be like, oh, that's so ugly. But now that I'm getting older, I can appreciate it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and it's hard to find St. Patty's Day and stuff, but I do have a little bit. So I thought this would be nice, bring out that spring blossom. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, and all your jadeite too, Bree. You have some a beautiful jadeite collection, beautiful Pyrex. And remember, guys, a while back when I said, if you ever need a Pyrex lid, I know the girl. This is the girl. So if
Yeah.
anybody's looking for a really obscure or weird Pyrex lid, email Bree. She's
Yeah.
probably got it and she can ship it to you. Okay. Yes. So, welcome, girl. We're so glad to have you tonight. I see so many of our regulars in the house. It is so nice to see all of you. Thank you guys for being here to support small business on, I almost said Instagram, no, on YouTube. And this is our regular Wednesday night sale. We're always here on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then also Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Coleman Collective. And yeah, it's always fun when we get to have a guest. We're trying to do it once a month as our schedule allows. And thank you, Holly Parker. Guys, go ahead and just take a quick screenshot. I know 99% of you have our info, but make sure if you buy something from Bree tonight, go ahead and just shoot her an email. This is her email. It's BREEANA_C91 at yahoo.com. And what we need from you, as always, is your username or your handle here on the tube. We need your shipping address so we can get you your cool vintage. And then we also need, pardon me, your email.
Yeah.
Email is great. So that way we can get you an invoice. We all invoice through PayPal. We all use Pirate Ship for the cheapest shipping. And if anybody's got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Otherwise, that's pretty much the deal. And that is the rundown. Yes, thank you, Holly Parker. That is everything we need from you. And I want to see who all we've got in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
Of course, as always, our girl Lisa with the wrench is our wonderful bid ender. Thank you, Lisa, for bid ending for us all. Remember, we do not have any just in case bids on our channel. It's just whole dollar increment bidding. So do not worry with just in case. If you're asking yourself, what does that mean? Don't worry about it. Because it is vintage, of course, all sales are final, sold in as is condition. We, of course, denote any flaws or issues. And we will be invoicing for this particular sale not until Monday. Bree, do you know when you're going to be invoicing for anything sold tonight?
Probably Friday.
Okay.
Friday. If not, it'll be Saturday because Saturday I'm off. So either
Perfect.
Friday or Saturday.
Okay, so you'll see an invoice from Bree then Friday, Saturday this weekend. And then if you buy anything from us on Sunday night, we will combine it with anything you purchase tonight. And then we won't send your invoice until Monday. Okay, so that is the way that works. Now, we do have a merch store. Definitely check out the merch store if you get a chance. It is over at Redbubble. There's lots of kitschy designs and so on if you like that kind of thing. And of course, our eBay shop is hopping. It's so much fun to branch out into different areas to expand our vintage reach. And eBay has been pretty good to us so far. We're having fun over there. So we do have a shop. The link is in the description of this video, as well as Bree's info. So she is on Instagram as This Is It Vintage. And I have the link to her Instagram in the description of this video too. So guys, make sure to head over to Instagram and give Bree a follow if you have an Instagram. And she does her own vintage live sales periodically on her Instagram channel. So if you love what you see, definitely give her a follow over there. All right. And again, this is her email address if anybody needs it. Thank you, Mod Squad, for entering all of that. We appreciate it. And Bree, I know you have a YouTube channel, but I couldn't find you when I went to search it. So if you get to the point where you're starting a YouTube channel, let me know. I've got your back on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Amy Wildflower's in the house. Look who's here. What's up, Wildflower? How's it going? Hello, my dear. Thank you for joining us. Wrench check. Wildflower and Holly Parker and Victoria are on the Wrench Squad, always helping out. So thank you, ladies, for helping and entering links and all of that good stuff. There's Victoria. Hey, girly. Hey. Hello, hello. And there's Holly Parker. Hi, honey. How are you. I hope you're having a good week. We already have bags down ready for the estate sale tomorrow. I'm so excited. We are going with a couple of friends of ours and going to hit the estate sale and hopefully find some cool stuff for you guys. So, Bree, if you're feeling up to driving down in the morning, I do have an extra bag down. It's for my friend's boyfriend, but we can always kick him out and put you in.
But
So,
we are also going up to Denver on Friday, so we may have to just, meet up.
yes, we are going to go up on Friday and hit a sale that is doing part 2 of, they had part 1 this last weekend, and they're going to do part 2 this weekend. So if you want to go, let me know. We can meet up. That's Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. All right. So let me see. I'm still saying hi to peeps. There's our Vuvu. She is here. Hello, love. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there's our girl, Elizabeth Trippy. How are you? Howdy, howdy. And then we have Terry Valenti, our mid-century loving friend. Great to see you in the house tonight. There's Brian and Gail. Hi, you guys. Good to be in the chat with everybody tonight on a Wednesday. There's our sweet Karen friend. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Hi, Adriana Greco. Good to see you too. Woo, the words. Some days.
Here too.
What'd you say?
I said here too, two here, whatever.
Also, me too. Also, yeah. Hi, B Castro. How are you, doll? Good to see you here as well. All right, scrolling down. Look, it's Bree. She's here too.
Right
Is
on.
that Xavier under your account? Hi, hubby.
Right, he's walking downstairs.
Hi, Xavier and kiddos, if you're watching too. Bree's little girls are the cutest thing. Just little biscuits, both of them. And they look just like her and her husband. They like
The
totally.
older one looks like me, and the younger one looks like her dad.
Yeah.
Totally, that's what I always get. The little one's exactly like her dad.
They look just like you guys. Like little mini me's of both of you. So stinking cute. Mary Hand is in the house. Welcome, my dear. Great to see you. And of course, Gail and Steve both. I think I forgot to say hi to Steve, and I can't leave Steve out.
No.
Hello, Perry Hughes. What's going on? Let's see. Sharon Spencer. Hello. Hello. Bear with me, guys. I'm scrolling down, and it's so nice to be able to see and not be like, what?
No, I'm jealous. I can't wait.
I know. Poor David's still waiting on his glasses. They'll be here eventually, babe. Someday.
Eventually. Yeah, someday.
Hi, Meredith. How's it going in Australia? I love my Aussies. Welcome in, friends. Hi, Risa. How's it going? Good to see you tonight. There's my namesake, Sarah Lee Coleman. Hey, girl. Hey. Jason Adams saying hello, love. Great to see your fabulous self in the chat as well. If you guys have not hit your thumbs up, please do so. Thank you for the reminder, Lisa and Holly. We are trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the stream tonight. Every little bit helps. 70 people already in the house, and we haven't even gotten started yet. So if you are here, please throw a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques and myself. And you never know, Bree may have a YouTube channel at some point too. You just never know.
Yes.
So welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to go in the order of, we'll make David go first tonight, Bree. So we'll go David, and then you, and then me. Okay. We'll make a little Bree. We're going to make a Bree sandwich for this live stream. All right.
Right on.
Okay, friends. So anybody have questions or anything? Remember, all of us ship from Colorado. David and I are in the same house. So if you buy something from both of us or one of us, it will come on one invoice for a shipping savings. Okie dokie. What else am I forgetting? Anything?
I think that's everything.
Okay. Do it. Let's do it up. All right. So thank you again, my bid ender Lisa. I'm going to get David up here on screen, and we're going to get this party rolling. Let's go.
All right. Well, let's start with some littles. I have the cutest littles in the world here, and I'm selling them as a pair. So they're going to be 15 for the pair. The first set, I've got these fox. They have like the Rio Hondo style, but I don't think they're Rio Hondo. I couldn't say for certain, but that's what the bottoms look like. But the painting on the face has that similar type of style. little ceramic guys. Hey guys, and these guys measure. Oh man, first thing up, and I didn't measure.
Okay.
2¼ and 1½. So they're a nice tall size, great for printer trays and those kind of shelves. And no damage to them. Nice condition. I'd say 50s. And then the other set. This is a Hagen Reneker set. We've got our little mouse holding on to his tail, and his little block of cheese. So for our cheese peeps, or if you have a little wine area, these would be really cute with that kind of a display. They're Hagen Reneker, about an inch in size for the mousy. So those are my little choices for this first round. And I'll put the foxies together. So you kind of have like big brother and little sister, or mama fox with the baby, however you want to do it. And they've got those little tails, bushy tails.
I used to own the foxes once upon a time.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go through our littles all the time. Like we'll have them for 5 years and then sell them, and then we end up buying some more.
Yes. You know how it is, Bree. You'll find some new ones, then you sell the old ones.
Right. That's the best. So yeah, 2½ or 2¼ inches on this guy, all the way down to an inch on him. So for the pairs, it would be $15 on the choice.
Love
and just
it.
giving you an idea, you guys are used to seeing Chernobyl Charlie. That's about the size.
Oh, they're so tiny and cute. Again, perfect for your little shelves.
Yeah.
Or you have any of the printers trays. Super cute.
Put them together.
Ooh, they're cute. Oh, Holly Parker's trying to bid on Charlie.
Holly.
You know what, Holly? Someday we'll find one. I promise you. We'll find you a Chernobyl Charlie, okay?
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
Get feeling better, Tina. It's no bueno. Can't have sick Tina.
No. Can't have the sickness. All right. So I see Terza in for 15. We're going to go ahead and count this down. And because, we've got a lot to get to.
Yeah.
If anybody else wants to get in, jump in at 16 or more. Once again, though, just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Thank you, Lisa. And Terza, thank you so much for your bid. Once we see that bid end on your end, you can go ahead and select your pair or pairs.
Select a pair.
All right, Terza. So let me know, fox, or if you want the mouse and cheese. And what is it again, fox or feeks? Feeks? Plural
Feeks?
fox? Feeks?
No.
Foxes? Foxes?
I'm like, what the hell's a feeks?
I don't know. Okay, so Terza is asking for all. Thank you,
You
Terza.
got it, girl. Thank you,
Now,
Terza.
Before we move on to the next, I accidentally had one too many items. So this is the time I was going to bring in a quick claim, just to show you. We do have
David being all up in the camera. I love it.
I know, I'm taking over. So this is going to be a quick claim, and the letter is going to be R for red. This is a tilted orb planter or bowl made in Poland in the 90s, and it's $20. Put in the letter R for red. If
Letter R for red for how much? 15?
$20.
$20.
And it measures about 5 inches, and it has that nice tilt. Polish rim with the flat rim.
I know, right?
I know.
Our poor guest hasn't even gone yet. David's doing a quick claim. No, he told me, he's like, I've got this extra thing I previewed, so I'm just going to quick claim it sometime tonight.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, that's cool.
So any interest, put in the letter R anytime during the sale. Thank you, guys. All right.
All righty. Bree.
Okay, it's my turn. All right, guys. So for my first item, it's going to be starting bid at 15. And it is this little dainty lipstick holder. She does have her original sticker. I know it's kind of hard to see. But the maker is Chadwick, and then it says Japan, and it has like 2 little lions down there in the crest. There is some little bit of paint, but I think it's just from when the person was painting it. There's some little small speckles right there. It's pink and it has gold. And condition issues, I think she just has one tiny little chip right here by her hair. But other than that, she's really pretty. She's got wonderful color. And then actually where is it? I had a lip gloss that would fit in here. But she does hold stuff. You can put lipsticks or lip gloss or whatever.
Look how cute. Yeah.
She's super cute. She's got brown hair, and she's probably from the 50s from what I've seen. And there's different colors. She comes in yellow and blue, but I mean, I'm a pink girly, so I think she's super cute. A lot of character. She'd be great on your vanity, you know what I mean? Holding your little lipsticks or lip glosses. So yeah, I'm just starting her at 15 if anyone's interested. Like I said, she just has a little bit of paint speckles right here, but no major condition issues. And she has her original sticker on the bottom. I know it's kind of hard to see.
If you get it at Bree just as close as you can with your hand to the camera, keep going. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Yes, that's good. And then maybe show the detail of her little dress too.
Yeah.
Bottom. Look how cute. So, you know what this would look good with too, like on one of those mirrored vanity trays with a head vase. So you have lipsticks in her skirt and then put like your makeup brushes in one of your head vases. It would be so cute for a vanity tray display.
I should have had hankies in here.
Oh, now you know I left stuff a hanky and stuff, right?
Yeah, you put little hankies in here. You know what I mean? Do her up a little bit, change her dress. But yeah, super cute. I actually found her on a estate sale in Aurora, and there were so many cute little things, and there were some head vases there, but I missed out on them. But I did pick her up, and I did pick up some other small things. But it was a family estate sale, and everyone was really nice. They were all really sweet and stuff. So I picked up some really cute little stuff from there. But yeah, she's gold and pink, and she's got little gold details down here, and she does hold a modern day lip gloss, so that's kind of cool. I'm sure she would hold lipsticks too as well. It's super cute. And then she's got her little polka dot.
Guys, if anybody is interested, get in on it now. She'll hold all your lipsticks all year long.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah.
That's my first item.
Awesome.
Awesome. If there is no interest, then we will pass it on.
Okie doke. All right. We'll bring it back for a recap. At the end, we'll recap anything that didn't sell, guys. All right. So I'm trying to decide where I want to start. And I think what I am going to do first is these cookbooks. And I forgot to preview these, which happens sometimes. And I've got 2 cookbooks and 1 book about crewel work, which was a really cool find. So I'm just starting these books out at $10 for choice. And there are going to be 3 choices. Okay. First up is the Betty Crocker Outdoor Cookbook from 1961. And I love how we've got all of the 4 seasons on it. And the reason why the 4 seasons are on the front is the way they divided it inside for the recipes is seasonably. So you've got spring recipes, you've got winter soup recipes, you've got fall, and then autumn. So pretty cool. Here it is. There we go. And everything inside is that 2-tone color. So our table of content starts with the basics of barbecuing, fire, fuel, starter, all that good stuff. And then goes into equipment. And then it talks about outdoor feasts at home and away, recipes for outdoor dining from meats, beef, hamburger recipes that are ground beef. You can mix all kinds of weird jazz into. And then you do have really nice colored pictures too for all of your outdoor recipes. Brown bag paper, picnic lunch ideas, great for kiddos or yourself. Barbecued chuck roast, beef roast on the turn spit, hot dang.
Yeah.
So, and then look at our little crying onions. That's what I love about these old cookbooks. They always like make some kind of anthropomorphic vegetable, either super happy or very sad. Yeah. So it's going to be choice number 1 is the Betty Crocky. The Betty Crocky Outdoors.
Was there a year on that one? I'm just curious. Was there a year on that one? I'm just curious.
1961.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Cute.
1961 on that one. The next cookbook I have, look at the cover. I think this is adorable. You've got Miss Thing with a Dutch oven that's cooking something scrumptious on a floury pig. Here for that all day long. And this one is Meals for Two, which is really nice. If it is, you're like David and I, it's just two of you. There is an inscription on the inside, and this one too is divided into summary meals, etc. And then how to be efficient and save time on the meals that you're making just for the two of you. How to choose fruit, how to make a 2-egg cake, how to make an actual sponge cake. And of course, all of these recipes are from scratch. And there's everything from icebox ice cream to icebox cake. Oh my gosh. Lemon sauce, salmon steaks, barbecued salmon. And then we get into winter, and we've got ham and egg specials on hot biscuits and so on. So a great little cookbook that is for the two of you. And this one is quick and easy meals for two, not just meals for two, but quick and easy ones, which we all love. Yeah. So this one dates to 1952, and it is a first edition 1952 cookbook. So super cute. And then this last one is a Cruel Embroidery Made Easy book. Now, this one is from 1972, and it goes right on into how to do crewel stitching, different patterns, and so on. So, sometimes, Bree, like when we're out picking, and we'll find those crewels that did not come in a kit. Somebody just like did them on their own. Yeah. Well, these books gave you those little patterns. So a lot of little 5x7 crewels that I've found over the years, I recognize as like, oh, somebody did this like out of a book with their own stitching, which is kind of impressive to do that without a kit.
Yeah.
So this is an entire book that talks about the length of the stitches, the types of stitches, French knots, and so on. So really cool. Cruel Embroidery Made Easy. Now, for me, I don't think it would be easy, but if you're crafty and you like to sew or you like to embroider, I think this is an awesome tutorial, and lots of great info. And this one, again, is from 72. So $10 for choice. We can do the Betty Crocker Outdoor Cookbook from 1961. We have the first edition 1952 Easy Meals for Two, Riding a Pig. Or we have the Cruel Embroidery Made Easy book from 1972. Victoria, I see your bid of $10. If anybody else wants to get in on the book choice, let me know. We're going to do a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Kathy. How you doing?
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. How's it going? Good to see you. I know I always am cooking for two, but I end up making enough for like 4.
Yeah. Every time.
Always have leftovers, which is kind of nice, honestly. So, Jamie Grafton, you had the highest bid at 11. Let me know if you would like we'll call this the yellow cookbook or meals for two, the Cruel Embroidery, or Betty Crocker's Outdoor Cookbook. And then Victoria, same question for you. All right. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And I'm going to throw it back to Mr. Coleman.
Oh, me. Okay. And yeah, I saw in the comments, Phil is going to be heading home, had a procedure, and she's doing well. So that's so exciting.
Phil, I completely missed that, and my love to you and healing vibes, and yes. I hope you're doing okay, girly, and yay for heading home.
Right. And yeah, also Tiffany is doing great, and yeah, she's in the comments. So like, yeah, everybody's doing good. So that's a nice uptick.
It is. I know everybody's healthy this week in our little circle. Okay, Jamie's taking the Cruel and the cookbook too. Nice choice. That's awesome. And Victoria, let me know if you want. Okay, you want Betty? You got it. Thanks, fam.
Right on.
Congratulations.
So I'm bringing this beautiful little lantern now.
Yep.
It is. It doesn't have a wick in it. You could always put one in, and usually I do if I get one for a sale. I just didn't take the time to do it. You can just grab a wick and rub it down, roll it down in there. But it's got that beautiful mint green, which rarely do we find one like this. But we got this at an estate sale last week. It was up on top of the fridge or something like that. And so I had to reach up there to get it. It's pretty dirty,
It was
gnarly.
right by the register, but it was
Yeah.
so high, like nobody my height or even taller probably could have gotten it. But David got it, and it was it was the dirtiest little booger you've ever seen.
Yeah, and I just love the color. Anytime, and of course, you can use this. Open it up, put the wick in, put some fuel in there. But honestly, it's really just for display, and it just adds that nice little bit of color. Whether you're doing like an antique display or a vintage, it'll mesh in really nice because it's definitely older. It's right in the middle of antique and vintage.
I love
And
the color.
yeah, I do too. The color is just fantastic. It has its original hurricane top too, so you see little like flea bites all the way around, which is pretty standard for the older ones because it was a utilitarian type of piece. So you would light it up so you could actually see, and so you do have the original, and you can see like little blown glass, little indents in there, so it shows how old that glass is. So it's in the metal pieces are all in good condition. The spinner works as well as these guys are bent back and forth. So it looks really nice in a bookcase as well. Like it doesn't have to be just like on a shelf, but like next to some books would be nice. And it measures right at about 7.5 inches tall.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like it matches jadeite. Truly, it's
It
a
really
jadeite
does.
for sure. Like a yummy little minty green. And I saw it up there, and I was like, David, can you grab that? It's super filthy. And he was like, ugh.
That is pretty accurate. Yeah.
Pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you have like industrial pieces, Mantiques types of thing, also is a nice way to put some color in with some of your other things like this type.
Mhm.
So yeah, for $24, I think it's a nice addition. You're not going to see this very often in that color out there, so
So
when you
cute.
can get it, definitely want to grab it.
I
So
love it.
$24. I'm not seeing any interest, so we're gonna go in once, going twice, and I will bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Love it. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much for being here with us tonight. Make sure to throw a thumbs up on the stream if you would. 90 people in the house. And we love 90 thumbs up, and hopefully we'll get to 100 by the end of the broadcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the next thing I have is this gorgeous Viking glass. I will put something behind it. Let me see if I have. This is from the spring collection, and they had these pastel colors that came out. I couldn't get the definite date of when they came out, but I do have a picture of the catalog and this in it. So I do have that. If anyone's interested in seeing that, I can
Cool.
send it to you or whatever. But it is starting bid at $30. So I put that out there. Starting bid is at $30, and it's spring blue, and the number is 1436. It's 8.5 inches tall, and let me get something behind it so you can see.
It's such a pretty aqua.
It's really, really pretty. It has this really pretty blue iridescent. That's without it, and then also these are a little taller in the back than down here. It's a little bit different. Has a little bit different shape to it.
It does.
Super, super cute. Very iridescent. There, other than my fingerprints on it, I don't see any condition issues. It's just a really, really light blue color, and it's really pretty when it's in like different lightings and stuff because how it reflects.
Yeah.
It's super pretty because it's a little bit more pigmented. I want to say, towards the bottom. But like, yeah, it's super cute. And like I said, I've been having a lot of luck lately with Viking glass.
Good.
People, are still into it or whatever, but I've been having a lot of luck.
You always did. You were always like the glass. I remember when you lived here years ago, you were like the glass and Pyrex queen.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I found a certain area and they always have it. So like I said, it's spring blue. It's a pastel collection. They had different vases. They had candy dishes. Super pretty. Like I said, I also have the catalog picture of it in there. I could probably show you. I don't know if
Is
it'll
it
pick up super
60s
well.
or I'm betting 60s, right?
That's what I'm guessing. I couldn't find the exact date on it, but I know it's off my phone. But
Oh,
it's right
wow.
here. It's right here. I know it's kind of blurry, but it's right
Yeah.
here in the back. And then
Yeah.
there's all these other, colors. There's some green and then the blue. So really pretty. And this is what all the pieces you can get from that. But
Yeah.
like I said, I just don't have a date on it, but I did find that. But
I
she's
will
really
say,
pretty.
David, like as far as all the Viking pieces we've sold over the years, I don't really recall ever having this blue. Is this, you said it's spring blue?
Yeah, it's called Spring Blue. I was talking to someone that actually sent me that picture of the catalog, and they said this is actually hard to find. This color is hard to find.
I believe it because you don't really usually see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me. This is the first time I've ever seen like a pastel blue like this myself, and like you said, I've picked up a lot of glass. So this is the first time I've ever seen this light blue, and at first I was like, "Is this real or is this a reproduction?" Because I've never seen this color before. I'm used to the reds and oranges and stuff like that I have for tonight as well, but I've never seen this really pretty light blue, and it has the little petal feet. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Yes.
really pretty. And like I just said, you just turn it and like the color is just so pretty. You know what I mean? You get all
Yeah.
that blue in there.
Keep that because that's my color scheme and it's gorgeous. I could see that too with like some really cute like vintage Easter eggs or some of the little flock twins. Um
Yeah, perfect
Beautiful
for
spring and
spring. It's really
Easter.
pretty. Or it's really cute. It's a really cute piece. I like that it's lower on the bottom right here, and then it has a little bit of higher. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you can just reach in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's really pretty. But I think I see someone for 30.
Yes.
So that's
And
awesome.
for 30. Thank you, girly. We're
Yeah,
looking
thank you
for
so much.
31 or more.
Yeah, thank you. So we will just, we'll start a countdown on this. You start from 15, right?
Sure.
Or whatever you guys do.
We do 15. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. So cool. So just looking for that bid end.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful piece at a really good price. Oh,
Yeah.
Laura got in there at 32. Watch out.
Yep. Watch out. Here we go. 37.
37. Oh my
Thank you.
goodness. Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much
thank you.
for the bid anywhere.
Waiting just for that bid end. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Awesome. So my email's down there, and yep, there we go. My email's down there, and just email me and I can get this to you. This beautiful piece of glass.
That is a nice score for a great price. Congrats, ladies. Thanks so much.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
All right. So I have these kitties, and these are from a private pick I did with a friend of mine. And they are adorable. I had never seen the cats before. I used to own the deer. I've sold the bunnies. I've seen the squirrels, but I've never actually had a pair. These are what we call long boys or tall boys. They are made in the 1950s. And we have a black and gray tabby. And you can see the little tail is intact. And that's just a little paint flaw from the manufacturer. And then it looks like somebody maybe put paint or something over the Japan writing. I can't really tell. It's kind of strange. I had never seen that before. But these do actually have a brand, and the brand is kind of obscure as far as kitschy ceramics go. It's called BP. Just, petroleum or anything, not beyond petroleum. BP ceramics from Japan from the 50s. And so I did a little quickie pie rabbit hole search on BP Japan, and apparently they specialize. Like everything I found of theirs, except for a strange clown that we don't need to talk about, everything I found of theirs was a tall boy or a long boy. And what's kind of extraordinary about the tall boy, long boy shakers is that they're not broken and they have stood the test of time. They are definitely mid-century design. Look at that goodness. And this kitty is kind of like a like a yellowy color and has some little airbrushed gray spots on him and then some sweet little green eyes. We do have our original cork stoppers on the bottom.
Hey, Laura. What?
These are really cool. Oh, what am I starting these at? Look, and they can make cool cat finger guns.
They're wiener cats.
They're wiener cats. I'm starting these at 30. Anywhere else online, they're usually 50 and up. So I thought, I got them in private pick, and I thought, I'm just going to start these little boogers at 30. They are really in good shape. Again, no chips or cracks or anything. And let me measure them.
And that on the belly of that, I want to say that's like the remnants, like part of the sticker that's left or something.
It almost looks, you guys, it almost looks like paint. Doesn't that kind of look like white out or white fingernail polish or something? It's so weird. But I think if you scratch it off, I think it's going to say Japan under there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So really sweet shaker set. They are 9.5 inches long. If you're wondering if they'll fit in the space you're thinking of, 9.5 inches long. I will tell you, I had them sitting earlier, kind of crisscross applesauce like this. And I thought it was cute, like a cute way to display them. And I love that they have their little paws just out in front of them. They are quite sweet together.
Yeah.
So again, I used to own, and when I say tall boys, the tall boy shakers stand up like this, and they are all about 10 inches. I sold my deer ones I had years ago. I think I sold those during the pandemic.
Literally have some behind me I was about to pull out, but I don't want to be.
No, yeah, pull yours out, totally. And so I had the deer, and there's several other animals, and the mid-century cats that stand up are super hard to find as well. I sold them a long time ago, and the bunnies. So, but I had never had the long boy kitties. Hi, Kat. Good to see you, doll. So, Amy said she has a deer one. Okay. Hi, Amy Wells. Welcome. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to start a countdown, and we are at 30 with Annette. If anybody else wants to get in here, this is a great deal on our BP Japan Vintage Kitty Shakers. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Mid-century kitty bid end. So cute.
You like to stretch.
They do. They're just stretching their little backs up.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable. Thank you, Annette, for your bid. There's the bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girl. All right. So congratulations, Annette. Those are coming to you. Enjoy.
Congrats. All right. I have a really beautiful enamelware piece that I lucked out and was able to get at an estate sale. It was outside. Oh, thank you, Susan, our reviewer. It's 56 thumbs up.
Thank you.
If you guys don't mind, just popping a thumbs up in there when you can. We appreciate it. And it is red. If it's coming in a little orangish, I promise it's red. And you have the black handle and then the white for the inside. Now, this picture is from the 40s. It does have its Made in Japan mark on the bottom. It's just kind of hard to see, but it's there. Made in Japan. And you've got just a few little flea bites to the enamel on the bottom. There it goes.
Yes.
Otherwise, some rub marks. Otherwise, it's really a nice condition. The value of these right now, they're people are asking $80 to $200 online.
Wow.
No doubt. So I felt like 42 is a really reasonable price, considering the larger ones are definitely harder to find. And this would have originally been with like a basin bowl. So you would have had it with a basin, but it works great as a pitcher. You've got the ice catcher right here, so you can actually use it. It's cleaned up. But with that being said, I would definitely use it just like as a decor piece. Let me see if I can adjust the color to get it a little less. It's just with the light that's in here is trying to pop it in as orange, but it is red.
It really is more red than it's showing on camera. Yeah.
I'm going to adjust a little bit, see if that'll help.
It's like a true fire engine red versus
Yeah.
kind of the orangey that it's showing right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And it measures, it's a tall one, about 9.5 inches tall. And yeah, it's in really great condition. No dings or dents on it. And the white enamel on the inside is pretty darn nice as well. So yeah, this would be nice with flowers coming out of it if you wanted to do something like that. Or you can even use it to water your plants.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful with some of the old primitives, some of those old red and white enamel bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Totally.
Miss Goodwin. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. So $42 from the 40s. The enamel is in great condition for its age, almost 100 years old, and 9.5 inches tall. Great for the spring coming up. Put it on the patio and put a plant in it. Anything you want to do. All right, I will put this to the side and bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let me get it back over. Whoops, sorry. Let me get Bree up here. There we go.
All right, so I have choice for this one, and it's starting at $12.
Okay.
And I have 2 little trinket dishes. I'm gonna start off with this one. So this one is not vintage, but it's super, super cute. It's like this off-white color, and it has these little gold little bows. And on the back, it is felted, so it won't move and stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I don't think I measured this. Hold on one second, sorry guys.
Cute.
Let me get this measurement real quick. So this one measures about 7.5 inches long, and then its width is about 4.5. But it's super cute. It's like an off-white color with these little gold bows, and it has little gold around the edges, the little paint. And like I said, it was felted. Perfect for your little trinkets. I know bows are in right now, obviously.
They are. I know. They match your sweater. Look at you. How cute are you?
So bows are in right now. So I have this little dish up, and then I also found this. And this little dish, it is marked on the back. It's Pickard. I don't want to say it wrong, but Pickard, China, made in the USA, and it's stamped 231. And it is this little. It's gold plated, 24 karat.
Pretty.
It's this little shell, and the gold plate goes underneath. And from what I found online, this might have said 1930s, that this was made in around 1930.
Very
but
cool.
I'm not 100% sure, but from what I saw, and it has this really pretty, I'm gonna try to pull it a little bit closer. It has this really pretty stamp in it, and they're flowers. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's really pretty. There it goes. There we go. It has a really pretty.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I think, let's see. Let me see. I think there was like a little bit of loss. There's a tiny bit of loss like right here, but I don't know if my camera will pick it up. But there's a little bit tiny loss. But other than that, it's in beautiful condition. No chips or cracks or anything like that. And it's a cute little trinket dish. Oh, let me measure this one too. It'd be perfect for rings, or I think it's too pretty to like use for keys or anything like that, because I would be scared that it would mess up
scratch it. Yeah,
I would scratch it. So something more delicate.
So I would totally just put like a little delicate, like a little French hand soap in that booger in your mermaid bathroom.
Yeah, that'd be so. Oh my god, should have kept it, because I was thinking, oh my mermaid. Oh my
mermaid bathroom too.
Yeah, it would be cute in a mermaid. It's about 4.5 inches long, and then width I would say is about 5 inches. So
Nice.
super, really, really cute. Like I said, 24 karat gold, plated obviously, and then it has a stamp on the back. Let's see if it picks it up. It's kind of.
Get it in just a little bit closer, and then it'll focus. Yep.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, pretty.
So, yeah.
Nice one.
So, yeah, made in US, and it has a little stamp. So super pretty. And the pattern is on the outside too. Let's see if I can.
Oh yeah.
Get it. But the pattern is on the outside as well. So I have these, and I'm just for choice, or if you want both. and starting at 12. So
Cute.
we have
We
this
are
the one.
at 18 right now. Thanks for
Oh,
letting us know, Karen. So we
thank
are at
you.
18 with Laura in the lead. So come in at 19 or higher, guys.
Yeah, 19 or higher, and then I will just start quick countdown here soon, and then yeah. So this one's not vintage. I think this is just super cute. I picked it up and I was like, oh, I didn't know if it was vintage or not. But this one's not, but this one is. And from what I can find, it was like from the 30s. So super cute. So we will start a countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
99 people in the house, almost to 100. Woohoo!
Oh,
Guys, throw a thumbs up on this stream. And if you don't mind, those of you that are in the chat, and you can hit that little emoji button, throw down some hearts and some love. Every little bit helps. Laura said, I want bows, please. That is a good one.
awesome. Awesome. Cool. And then we had, so Laura was at 18. And then I
Karen.
don't want Karen, if you wanted this, just let me know and I'll get this to you too.
Karen for 16. If you want the little shell dish, just let her know, or you can say pass. And I think that was everybody. Yes, it was. Awesome. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And make sure you've got Breeana's email, and that way you can get your info to her and she can get you invoiced. All right.
Thank you guys
so much. And Karen, just let us know if you want the show.
pass. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, she's passing. No worries, girly. So, oh, you guys, this is the cutest, most wonderful thing I have found probably all week, maybe this month, maybe this year. I don't know, but I love it. And much like David was talking about earlier with one of his items, I really had to put some elbow grease into this lever because it was super filthy, like gnarly filthy. So it works. Yes, it's working. I'm starting it, David, at 65. And I'll tell you a little bit about it. It is a 1957, 57, not 60, 57 pink Philco radio. And it works just great. So here's our little knob to turn it on, and then it's volume. Okay. So I'm turning it up. And with tube radios, if you have never had one, you've never been around one or purchased one or sold one, tube radios take a couple minutes to come on. There it goes. Okay. So you can see, you can change our station.
So cute.
I know. And I believe it is just AM at the moment.
Yeah, but we need someone's back. Is it your cousin Marie? Indeed can help
Oh,
us.
so loud. Sorry.
Awesome.
But it works great. Now, the gold piece that was on this knob apparently came off. I got this from one of my friends that is also a reseller, and she had this in her booth in Denver for a while. And so whoever, she said she did not replace it. It came to her and with this little flower on the knob. So whoever replaced it must have been a vintage person because it looks really cute. I love how they put that on there. I didn't even notice it at first.
Same.
I was gonna say I didn't notice it in your preview, but now that it's up close, and I was like, oh my god, there's a little flower gold brooch. That is so cute.
I know, which I think just makes it even nicer. And the fact that it works, you know, usually when you find these old tube radios, they're shot. And I get so excited if we ever find one that works. We have a red one in our coffee bar, and then I have a little blue one on my hutch downstairs.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. It has one flaw. Let's get here so you can see it. I'm going to try to get you in really close. See that crack right there? That is its only real flaw. We do have our original cord. Now the cord, FYI, is old. Anytime I sell electronics that are, you know, older than the 60s, I'm just letting you know you know, you're at your own risk with plugging it in. Now, I have had it plugged in all day here at my house. There's been no issue. The plug itself looks good. It's just a little brown 2-prong, and I'll show it to you now that I've shown you that it works.
Yeah, no cracking to the
No.
rubber.
No cracking or anything. So, I mean, it's in good shape, and the cord is not like ratted out or anything. So it's great. The backside is the old school tube radio backside. And just remember, for whoever the winner is, it takes a minute to come on. Our cord's easy to buy. I mean, this works just great. Susan, our Vuvu is originally from Australia, and she lives in Florida. So Susan, this will work with any of your standard American plugs that you have. You can also plug this in if you feel like a little greater safety, plug it into a power strip. That's how we have most of our vintage electronic stuff plugged in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or like I have lamps and stuff, and I have the smart plug, so I plug it into the smart plug, and then I can control it like from my phone. That way, like if I leave the house, I'm not worried. Oh no, you know what I mean? Like I left that on, because a lot of my cords are older too. You know what I mean?
That's a really good idea. I didn't even think about using the smart plugs. We actually need to look into that too, David.
Right.
That's a good idea. So it is made by Philco. It is from 1957. I cleaned out all of these little slats. They were just black with old dirt from 1957. So I cleaned her up. She came out real cute. She does have a couple little superficial like spots like those that did not come out, but I didn't want to scrub super hard on this because I didn't want to hose up the patina on the radio either. So I'm going to start a countdown. Karen, Susan Stenstrom, and Susan Arvivu, I see your bids. Thank you guys so much. This is a working 1957 Philco radio. We do have this little flower add-on that was put onto the dial, but look how clean it is. I mean, it's really, I mean, the ones that are pink online that are Philco that are not working are going for about 80. The ones that are working are going up from like 135 and up. So this is a pretty darn good deal. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. We are at 71. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much. I forgot this is on the bottom. Awesome. So you have all this great manufacturing info. It is, it's a plastic.
It's a plastic.
Mm-hmm. It's a hard plastic. Yeah. Susan Stenstrom is in at 85. Thank you so much. There's the bid in from Lisa. Susan Stenstrom, congrats, sweetheart. This is coming to you. You have a pink Philco on the way. Woohoo.
Yeah,
that's fun. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Beautiful. Yeah, and those are so great too, because in the future, a lot of people like to change those into Bluetooth speakers. So,
you can have them modified. There's actually a business on Etsy.
There's a lot of
modify them into Bluetooth for you.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. So yeah, I've got some antique and some vintage glass for choice, and I'm starting these off at 46. A really beautiful antique Northwood in the topaz yellow, which is also very has Vaseline glass in it. It does glow very nicely with that nice opalescent lip up here, and you have the beaded paneling. So it is a really nice foot as well down here in the bottom. And I love anytime you can find the yellow. It's not quite as common and was considered a little bit more uppity. So it is a really nice color to have. And you would use this like for a roll, like put a rose on top just to sit there and display it. But you could definitely use it as a little bud base. I'll show you. It does glow really nice. I don't have to turn off my lights. It's just on fire, green, and then like yellow and green glowing. So it's in nice condition. It is not a repro by let's see, LG Wright. LG Wright did some of the repros of some of the older antique pieces. This is antique Northwood, which makes it very valuable. So it's a nice size at 5 inches and no damage at all. And yeah, it's nice, nice little piece, and picks up different optics as you turn it. So that's your first choice. Beautiful yellow, great for Easter. And I'm thinking like with Easter eggs around it would be really nice. Kind of has that look to it. And then the second glass piece I have here is just a gorgeous blue. Now this has it's like an iridescent with a paneling optic on it. It's made by Fenton. So first I want to just show there is a little itty bitty flea bite in here on the lip. All right. It's so small, it's really hard to pick up.
We didn't even, yeah, it was one of those that we didn't even see it when we got it.
Yeah, right here. Right there, there it is.
It almost looks like a bubble. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it could have been a bubble that just, burst. So it doesn't show from the outside and it doesn't affect it at all. But what's really beautiful about these, they're like kind of a stretch type of compote or topper. And you've got the smooth on the outside, and then the texture and the iridescence is on the inside.
That's so
that
pretty.
pops through to the outside to give you that textured look, even though it's nice and smooth.
Love that.
Yeah, and made by Fenton, really beautiful. They did different colors, so you can get the different colors if you want to do like a rainbow of them. But this one is the Celeste Blue by Fenton with the iridescence. So, and this measures right about 7.5 inches. So, really sought after piece for Fenton, absolutely. And then, of course, that color is really hard to get to. A lot of times you'll see the opalescent, the white opalescence ones, but when you can find those yellow, it's pretty cool.
The glow on that thing is pretty epic too. I remember I sold a blue one years ago of that same Northwood,
Yeah.
And it looks so good in that Vaseline color.
I agree.
What do they call that color, David? Did Northwood have
the color is topaz yellow. So Northwood has quite a few different pieces in the topaz yellow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. Yeah, really nice pieces, and everybody, loves their Fenton, love your Northwood. Classic pieces of glass, and those colors are great for this time of year with spring coming. So
yeah. I've never seen that blue Fenton before. That piece in just general, I've never seen that before. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I think I've sold one. I can't remember what the color was, and I think Amy Wildflower got it.
Yes, years ago. Yeah. Well, I like the panel style too. It's kind of more of a sleek, modern style, and then you add that really groovy iridescence. Yeah. Pieces. Amy's like, what?
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not.
All right. So I'm not seeing any interest. It's a good deal on these. If they don't go here, I'll put them on eBay, but we will bring them back for the recap. Really beautiful iridescence on this blue. I don't think it's really popping in, but I want to just kind of focus on that just a little bit so you can get some of that really cool iridescent tones, some greens and stuff popping through as well.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
All right. So I will set them to the side. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Next is going to be Miss Bree.
Yes. Okay, guys. So for my next one, we are going to start these at 35. So spit will be at 35. And I have a pair of these jadeite salt and pepper shakers. These are I don't want to say it wrong, the Jeanette, is it Jeanette?
Yep.
Jeanette. These are the Jeanette brand. And so I have the salt and we have the pepper. And my husband actually just came up here because he wanted to find, but they do glow. And I probably, oh, there you go. You can kind of see it, but they do glow. So they have that really pretty, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but they do glow. Super cute. And then the tops obviously have some wear. You know what I mean? They're from like the 30s, so the tops are gonna have a little bit of wear. But I have the salt and pepper, and then I would say the only thing is like there is a little bit of paint loss, but it's not too terrible. You can still see the letters. It still displays really well. You know what I mean? But you can see.
David, remember our originals like this?
Yeah. I kind of broke it on accident.
No, but it was so funny.
Human unit.
Happened. He was trying to play chef, like hibachi chef, and he was clinking the shakers together and he was being silly. And he was like, oh no. And we laughed about it because,
Yeah. So now we use the repros.
yeah. So now I replaced the ones that broke with repros. And if they break, so what?
So what? Yeah, that's happened to like my husband's scared to unpack when we move my stuff now because he's broken some misprished salt and pepper shakers, like the little heads, and just exploded everywhere. And he's like, I'm not touching this anymore. He's like, I'm not unpacking this stuff anymore. And I'm like, that's fair. That's fair. You know what I mean? So I have these really cute salt and pepper shakers. The lids do come off. But I mean, you can use them or display them. I have that open, but I have 2 displayed right here. So I do have some I have a pair in my collection, and they've just been hanging out with me. But yeah, super cute. They come off. Like I said, the tops are a little beat up, but I mean, to find them with tops sometimes is even harder to find them with a matching pair of tops. So, like I said, they're a little dinged up, and there's some a little bit fading on the lettering, but it's nothing too terrible. There's no chips or cracks or anything that I've seen.
Those are awesome.
And they do glow, which is really cool. So you can kind of see that's a little bit better. So you can kind of see they do glow. And I just have these for starting at 35, but super cute. If you are into jadeite or collect.
Yes. And you have a bid on them at 35.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So we're just looking for 36 or more. And then, super cute. And then we'll start down a countdown here soon. But like I said, no chips or cracks or anything. Super cute. Awesome. So then we'll just start a countdown. We're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're just looking for 36 or bid end.
Yay.
Yeah.
So glad you moved back to Colorado. I've missed you. Yes.
Right. I miss you guys too. I am super blessed, and I'm super thankful for you guys having me on here. And I really, really, really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys and taking your time. And it's hard out there for people who are getting started or coming back into this because before I was into the vintage scene and I had boots and stuff here in Colorado. So just coming back and being welcomed, it's just so amazing, and I really appreciate you guys so much.
Absolutely. You have always been such a primo chef's kiss picker, girl. You got the goods. So
thank you,
Miss Victoria, and here we go. Yes, we're so glad you're
Yes.
so
yeah, thank you guys.
I'm trying to decide. Okay, I've got a couple little vanity items, and these are really sweet. And I thought I would just do choice on these and start them at $16. 74 thumbs up. Thank you, our Vuvu. I appreciate it. Guys, if we can get to 100 thumbs up, we need 26 more. There's 101 of you here. So if you have not thrown a thumbs up, please do so now. All right, so this is going to be choice between 2 different items. And the first item is such a pretty little brass compact. Now, I got a chance to kind of look into the brand on this compact, and it's called Volupte, as in like voluptuous, right? So we have the original mirror in here, and it has just like some paper on it, which I think possibly was from the original price tag once upon a time on it. And then we also have the Volupte original little powder puff, okay, that comes off. So we have our original powder puff, and normally I find these without powder in them. This still has some of the loose powder. So I'm going to try to show it to you without going into a sneezing fit. And it's funny because literally, you know how these are where you open them, there's like a little puff of smoke that comes out that's powder. Oh my God. And it's so tedious to open if you have fingernails. So bear with me. Try to.
The food sale that I was at, where I got some of the stuff, there was a lot of those little compacts,
Yeah.
And I was looking through them, and like you said, you open it and poof, and you're just, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be, yeah, sneezing all over the place. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh,
They're
there.
super cute though.
So here, when it opens, that is the original powder that is in it, and it's like it's like a translucent luminous powder, and believe it or not, it still smells really good. It almost smells perfumed slightly. And I love these old Compacts. There, if you saw the little pup, um, because they're collectible, they look beautiful on a vanity display. And I'll tell you, if you look online at other Voluptic compacts, they go for like 35 and up. So I felt like starting this at 16 was very reasonable. It has no real issue. Everything's good. It's just that little piece of paper that is the sticker residue on the inside of the mirror needs a cleaning, but I left that on there for the original buyer. So that is choice number 1 for 16. Super sweet little vintage compact that dates to the 1950s. And then choice number 2 is a tiny little ring casket. So these jewelry caskets, I've sold for years, and typically they're antique. Some of the older ones date to the 20s and 30s. Some of the repros, like Matson, were made more in the 50s and later. This one is unbranded, so I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know the age. It has some little, what look like almost dogwood blossoms, maybe a vinca or petal of some sort. And you can see the inside has this blue paper. It's like the thinnest little tissue paper that is on the inside, and so sweet. And it is just the perfect size to hold your rings,
Oh,
right?
cool. Yeah.
And so it actually has at the bottom still a tiny bit of the original cushion left for your ring. Because sometimes I find these and the inside's ratcheted out and it's just metal on metal. But this one actually does have remnants of the inside. And it is so sweet. I love it. I'll show you the top's got some worn patina, which gives these character for sure. And then you've got the little flowers that go all the way around it.
Really.
And then our little hinge back here is in great shape. So that is going to be choice for $16. The little vintage vanity compact made by Volupte, or the little jewelry casket, which is actually a ring casket, super tiny. It could also be, if you have little bitties that you want to give this to, it could be not a jewelry box, a tooth fairy box. You just
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I thought the patina was pretty and worn. I picked both of these pieces up at the same estate sale, so they did come from the same owner. If anybody's interested, $16 for choice. This is a brass compact by Volupte, and this is a little ring casket. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right. I will bring some birds. Anybody like birds?
I like birds.
I know. And we got these at an estate sale, and they're in great condition. So they're from the 40s, and I'm doing them as choice. So I'm going to show them at the same time. Hi, birds. Yeah. Chirp, chirp, chirp. So we have one. Hey, Susan. It's good to see you. We have one bird that is obviously a rooster. And oh, Skipper just woke up. And it is in nice condition. Royal Copley made a lot of different figurines and planters. I want to say 30s and 40s, but I don't know for sure. Definitely 40s. And you've got the open bottom on there. And he's just a nice little figurine, and he measures 6.5 inches. And Skipper says hello to everyone. And then this little guy, I love him. He is a yellow, kind of looks like a finch. I think, I don't know for sure, but you've got a nice yellow bird with a nice dark brown, black down to the bottom on the tail. And there's his little bottom there. And these were at the same estate sale. I got a couple of others, but once I got them home, I realized there was some damage. So I'm going to bring those to like a clearance sale. But these guys are in really nice condition. And very collectible too.
Yeah. I think they're California pottery from what I can tell.
Okay, because everything I found said Royal Copley.
Oh, on that guy. I'm sorry, the other guy.
Oh, on this guy. This guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't tell for sure on this guy. Yeah.
And the first one would be so cute and like a country, like Easter theme, like display or something. Super
Yeah.
cute.
With some chickens.
Yeah.
Maybe a canary. Yeah. It could be or a goldfinch. Yeah. Canary, little song, little warbler of some sort.
Yeah.
So cute.
Super sweet.
Easter in there.
Love that. Aw.
All right. Well, I see Susan Lee. Thank you, Susan Lee. I know she loves her chickens
Yes,
and her birds. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. If anybody else wants to get in, we're at 20 for choice. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Susan, for your bid. And we'll wait on that bid end. And Susan, you can go ahead and throw in which bird or birds you want.
Aw.
Oh no, Susan Arvuvu jumped in.
Arvuvu and Susan Lee.
So one of the Susans. Okay, so Susan Arvuvu and then Susan Lee. So Susan Arvuvu, just let me know. And thank you both for your bids. Your bird bids.
Your bird bids. Bird bids. Bird bids. All right. So Arvuvu, let us know. Susan Lee, I know you're going for the chicken. I don't even have to ask.
Yes, and I'll just watch the
we'll wait
comments.
to hear from you, ladies. Congratulations and thank you so much. We're going to throw it on over to Bree and keep it moving.
Awesome, cool. So my next item is going to be starting at 15, and I think this is perfect for Easter holiday coming up. I have this Barbie, this little Debbie Barbie. She has her original box, and it has a lid, and this is the first. From what I saw, there's about 5 other ones that came, but she is the first edition. And from what I saw, she came out in 1992. But I can't believe it. Like, this box is so minty.
Perfect.
Like, there's like a couple marks up here, but it's really hard to see. But this box is super cool, and I found her. She's original in the box. She's never been I don't think she's ever been taken out.
Wow.
She has a little tag. Someone had tagged her, and it says August 1993. So maybe they had gotten her, and maybe they collect Barbies and they tagged her. But she is in the original box, never been taken out. She has her original hairbrush and her shoes still in the packaging. So she has her original shoes and her brush. And I think there's even a stand. I just realized it even comes with a stand. So there's even a stand in the back here, but she's brand new in the box. Like I said, she was made in 1992, and then Series 2 came out in 1995, and then there was one in 97, 99, and 2001. So there was a little Debbie series, and I just think she'd be so cute in little girl's Easter basket, or even just a display, or if you collect Barbies. The only thing, she might just be a little bit dusty and stuff. But other than that, she's in the box, new dead old stock. So super cute. She has her little straw hat.
Yeah.
The second series, the Barbie she was a little bit different. I think her hair color was different, and her hat, she had a straw hat as well, but it was on the bottom. It was in the bottom right here instead of actually on. But she's got really pretty blue eyes.
She does. You know who she reminds me of? I had in the 80s. Do you remember Bree? Teresa, Barbie's friend Teresa.
No.
Okay. You're like, Sarah, I'm not that old. I wasn't even born yet. That's right.
Yeah, I was born when this came out, but I was a couple of years old. But I actually still have one of my Barbies from like 90, I want to say like 96 or 90, and she has like this neon green, like kind of like the background, the neon green dress, and I still have her and everything. But yeah, no, I don't know, but like there was a Skipper Barbie, which was super cute, that I saw at the estate sale, and then I saw another vintage Barbie, and I really wanted to get the Skipper one because I don't know, something about the vintage Skipper, like the early ones, they were just so cute.
I just sold 2 of them, or actually I sold one of them on eBay last week for 148, and it's a skipper with the bendable legs.
Wow.
You guys ever run onto the 1960s skipper with the bendable legs?
Well, I kind of regret not buying it because it was in the box. She had her own skipper box, and then there was some clothing. There was no shoes or anything, but there was a lot of handmade clothing for her. But they wanted like $40 at the estate sale, and I was like, it's kind of, it's kind of a lot for a estate sale. But like I said, she's super cute. She's got this little blue and white checkered. She's got her little skirt that says Little Debbie on here. She's just, super cute, blue eyes. And I just saw her and I was like, someone out here has to collect Barbies, or even if they don't, super cute for an Easter basket. You can put her, and she has the, original box top. And so I just thought she was super, super cute.
Yeah, she's awesome. And she makes me want to, makes me want to eat some little naughty snacks.
Little Debbie's.
Little Debbie's.
Yeah. I haven't even, look, I've never even taken her out. Look, there's coupons. I didn't know if I could take her out or not, but there's little coupons. I wonder if we can use these. That's so silly. It's congratulations on ordering your Little Debbie Barbie doll. Save up to $10 on these Barbie products from Mattel.
Oh my gosh.
And it even has these little coupons for purchasing Barbie products. Isn't that cute? And let's see, expires 1/31/94.
Oh my word. That would have been my
Isn't that cute?
16th birthday? 17th birthday? No, 17th birthday. Month.
Nice.
Yeah. Good grief. Good
But yeah, super cute. Brandon in the box if anyone's interested. If not, we will keep her for the recap.
It's a good deal too for a Barbie collector's
Yeah.
edition. Awesome.
All original condition in the box, never been taken out. So yeah.
All right.
We will pass it on then.
All right. So next up for me, I have some blue kitchen glass. And oh my gosh, we're still at 100 people in the chat. We need to get 100 thumbs up. We're super close. Super close. Holly Parker says, thank you for the reminder, darling. Appreciate you. So I'm going to start these bundles on blue glass at $30. Okay. And the first bundle is going to be for some Fire King Azurite swirl plates. And you're going to get 4 of the saucers. And if you can't tell, I know on the camera, this is probably reading kind of like an off-white or a gray, but these are actually blue. And the Azurite blue is different than the Delphite blue. So I'm going to show you all of them. They are, of course, made by Fire King. And these do date to the 1950s. So you're going to get 4 of the little saucers. You're going to get 4 of the medium plates, which are a 7.5 inch. And then you're going to get 3 of the big 9-inch plates. And they all have that beautiful swirl pattern. I actually own the jadeite set of these bowls, and I think you do too, Bree.
I have some.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure
I
you
have
own.
some. I might.
Yep. So they are lovely. And again, it's hard to show you what color these are. Let me show you against white. Because it's really, the camera's not reading it true to color. But it's also because it's so darn bright in here with my light ring. But you can see it is a very pale blue. It almost has like a shade of violet to it that gives it a slight translucence, like a light blue milk glass, basically. Yeah. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. And again, I just don't feel like the camera is doing justice to the saturation of the blue, but right. These are a nice blue. I guess you'll just have to trust me. So that set is 3 of the large plates, 4 of the medium, and 4 of the small. So all of that for $30. Now, I will tell you the plates run anywhere from like $12 to $15 each. So as you can tell, for the entire set, that's a really good deal. And it's all Fire King. from the 50s. No chips, no cracks, no issues, no problems with these plates. That's choice one. Choice number two is also Fire King. And I know Victoria knows it's a really good deal. This is going to come with this little set, and this is a different pattern. And it is still the azurite blue, but instead of being the blue swirl, this is actually called, hold on, I've lost it. Where did it go? It is Blue Charm. That is the name of this pattern. So Blue Charm, and you can see it's kind of got the Jeanette Sunray on the bottom, and it's got a square shape, which I like. So you're going to get 3 of the Blue Charm saucers in the second set. Hi, Maritza, welcome in. And then with the second set, you're going to get this Delphite. Now, here's the difference between colors. This is Delphite, this is blue azurite, and they're both blue. But you can see this one has more of a violet blue, and this one is more of like a creamy robin egg blue. This is a gorgeous egg plate, of course, perfectly in season for where we are right now. I wanted to show you there is 22 karat gold edging on this, has a little scratching. All right, so right there, right there, right there. She's been used and loved. Someone's grandma has served deviled eggs out of this, for sure, 100%. And I love the pattern on the back side. Isn't that lovely? Classic 1950s Fire King Delphite, just stunning. So you're going to get the egg plate and the 3 of the blue saucers that is Blue Charm by Fire King as well. So this is a set, egg dish and the saucers, or the entire set of the swirl plates for $30. And again, just too darn bright in here. Sorry, guys. Can't really adjust my light much, but they are a yummy kind of purpley light blue. They're really pretty. And this is a really good deal on both of these.
Yeah.
So if you want them, grab them. Otherwise, they're going even, and I'm going to piece them out separately. And I'll buy it now over there. So this is an opportunity to get some really nice Fire King dishes. You can also see, like, up against my green sweater, they're really blue.
Right.
Yeah, they're really pretty, pale, Eastery, translucent kind of blue. All right, guys, I don't see any interest. We'll keep it moving. Those were your choices for 30. And we are back to David. Thank you.
Great stuff. All right. So I have a set that I thought about separating them, but they look good together. And I'm thinking, why not just keep them together since we found them together? Now, one thing I couldn't determine for sure if they're Blinko or possibly Italian, but they're a nice peacock blue, and they're just glass orbs that are nice and a nice clarity on them, and they are flat on the bottom, so you can just set them either as like a paperweight or decor. And this one here is a 4-inch diameter orb, and this one, actually, I wanted to remeasure this one because I measured 3. Yeah, 3 inch. So the 2 orbs sit nicely together, and they do have a nice solid bottom, so that way they won't just roll on you. And yeah, just really interesting pieces. Can go with your mod stuff. Could definitely go with your mid-century as well, and like atomic. And yeah, the clarity is just beautiful. So I know for a fact it's not like a studio glass type of thing. And Blinko made a lot of these kind of pieces, but I couldn't for sure say Blinko just because I couldn't find something with a sticker on it.
And that polished bottom is not necessarily Blinko either.
Right.
So, yeah. But I feel like, yes, we are avoiding saying blue balls and they are peacock orbs. I love that.
Wow. So
they're kind of like squishy, like they almost look like a little pod and a critter's going to come out of it or something.
Yeah, they look like real bubbles, like you blew a bubble that's floating around. And yeah, they're great quality. And the color itself is I think it's popping in pretty well, but let's just kind of put this back here.
Oh, the color's beautiful. That looks great.
Isn't
Yeah.
it good?
No,
We
no,
both, the clarity on these is too good to not, I mean, like, this is not like Hobby Lobby.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
This is like good blue glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could definitely set these in front of some of your swung bases and different things like that. It just adds a little bit of depth to your glass. But yeah, they look great with the light hitting them as well. If you put them in the window or wherever. But
Do they fit in the Blinko water pitcher? Victoria's asking. I've seen people displaying them with orbs. I think these would be cool. Like that. I don't know if they would fit in the water pitcher or not.
Right.
Probably
well,
the
well,
little one would fit on top.
this one's 3-inch diameter, so I don't know if that would fit on top or not.
It might be too
A
big.
little too big, yeah.
Mhm.
And then of course this one's 4-inch, but I know exactly what you're talking about, Victoria.
That's a good price for both.
It's a great price for both, for sure. This size usually on eBay sells for between 30 and 40. So together, that's a really good deal. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I will put them to the side. Thanks, guys.
All right, it's my turn. So we're going to keep going with that glass. I have some more glass. I have some more Viking glass. And these are, I would call them candy dishes. And this is going to be for choice or if you want both. And it's going to be a starting bid at $36.
Okay.
And I have these two. We'll start with the orange one. I have this really pretty 6-petal Viking glass. It's orange and yellow. It's like fiery to me. You know what I mean? It looks, when the light hits it and stuff, it's very fiery. But it is a 6-petal. Let me see. I think I did the measurements earlier. Orange, yellow. So it's about measurements. So it's about 7 inches, I think a little bit wider, just a little over 7 inches, and then it's about 4 inches tall. They're both about the same height, but the orange one looks taller than the red one, but they're about the same height. It's just the bowl different size. The red's a little bit smaller than the orange one. So we have this really pretty, really pretty Viking 6-petal little candy dish. So we have this one, and it's orange and yellow, and I think it's really pretty. And when the light hits it, it looks so fiery to me. And then we have the 6-petal. This one's red, and I think I saw like ruby red. There was like ruby red and some other kind of colors, but this one, the base has a little bit of that orange to it, and then like where the little petals are on the rim, it has, I don't know if you can see, but it has a little bit of orange as well when you move it. But the base, is red. And this one is just a little bit smaller width-wise. It's a little bit smaller. I think it's a little bit smaller than 7 inches, because this one's a little bit larger than this one. And they're both 6 petals, really pretty. Like I said, this is like a ruby red. It has a little bit of that orange on the bottom. There's no chips, cracks, or dings on them or anything. There might be some light wear, but nothing, I don't see anything, too crazy. So super pretty. This is 36 starting, and then you can pick. So I have this really pretty ruby red, or I have this, I'm going to call it fiery orange.
Yeah.
And like I said, both, this one's a little bit larger than this one, but they're both about the same height. So really pretty 6-petal Viking glass. Like I said, I don't see any, major issues or anything like that. But the price, I thought, it's a pretty good price, because I've seen these range.
That's a great.
Range all over the price.
So fiery. And Victoria made a good point too. She said, I think these both glow. She said both should glow.
Let's see. Oh, where's my little? So I know it's really, you can't really tell in here, but maybe. Maybe it's too bright in here. It's too bright in here to tell, but maybe they glow, but super pretty.
I love, and it's hard to choose too, because that persimmon color is that yummy, rich, orangey, amber, fiery stuff. And then the ruby red is just like the reddest hummingbird red ever. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Really, really pretty, gorgeous red. Like I said, on the rim right here, you can see a little bit of yellow. I don't know if it's picking it up, but when I move it, you can kind of see that yellow on the top there, and then on the bottom as well, there's a little bit. But really pretty ruby red, and then I have the orange one. So let's see. I don't think there is any interest, so we will pass it on. We'll bring it a recap.
Okay, Molly's right. That is an amazing price. Yeah.
Yeah, very good price. Very, very good price on those. All right. So we will bring them back for a recap. All right. So next up for myself, this is going to start for $20. And again, I got into this by way of a private pick. And of course, you guys know I've sold and picked up recipe boxes for years and years. Usually they're Ohio art. They're a lot of fun. This one, though, is special. And is the box cute? Sure it is. Is that really what's valuable? No, because this one is chock full of vintage, handwritten, hand-typed, typewriter, some of them, recipes. And there's just some really sweet sentimental little notes in here and stuff too. So I'm gonna show you a smattering, sampling, if you will, of all of the little recipes that are inside that are so homespun, homemade. Chocolate mahogany cake by Mom Groth. Okay, I'm here for that, all handwritten. So the first thing that I pulled out of here was the beverage, the folder for beverages, right? And what I also found, which I thought was kind of a hoot, this 10 apparently ended up being not only a recipe 10, but slightly multi-purpose for the previous owner. And we have all of the Bridge Club's info from Betty Sue and Sylvia and Shirley and Christy. We've got Miss Lily and Pat and Helen. So we have all of the Bridge Club's phone numbers and addresses here, which is
Call
like, see if anybody wants to play bridge. Yeah. I swear we need like a young people's old lady bridge club. We need to start doing that like once a month or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And then it has also inside like little snippets that say, I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I just love today. Again, sweet little affirmations, little notes. And then of course we've got great little old booklets that came with different appliances and so on, and how to make old-fashioned bread dressing and stuffing. We've got a strawberry fizzy drink, and like I said, 90% of this is all handwritten, and then there are a few like little printed recipes as well. Okay, so that was the first section. Then we have beverages, bread, cakes. We've got canning. We have candies, desserts, and chafing dish recipes, which I don't even think I'm cool enough to pull something like that off. Fish. Let's see here. What else do we have? Sandwiches, soup, vegetables, spinach casserole. And again, we're talking years and years worth of handwritten recipes, many of which, of course, are very vintage. And there's just so many little sweet things that have been tucked in here as well. Little newspaper recipes too. Here's one for Venetian rice. Love all of this. And then pastries and pies. And look, all of this handwritten recipes all day long. And really, that's the gem of little archives like this. This was one person's recipe box that they probably had for 50 plus years.
Right.
And, you know, the handwritten recipes all throughout, from let's see here. Chocolate pie. Ooh, banana cream pie. Okay. Just a regular old crust, that old reliable crust recipe. I remember my mom always had a crust recipe that she made with shortening, and it was like her go-to pie crust recipe. We have another one that's handwritten for pie crust. Strawberry cream cheese pie. Oh, that sounds rough. Yum.
I wonder how many too were swapped and stuff. Like how many maybe a friend gave to her that wrote down on a card for her.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes,
cute.
I
So
think
many options.
there's a lot of that in here too, Brie. Like a lot of the writing too. Like some of them are little printed recipes, cranberry conserve, and then somebody has written the but if I'm allowed to finish the cause, much less teach, I believe in miracles. Manager of the agency is so easily switched. Oh, this one has, okay, my bad. This one has a letter written on the back of it. I was like, that doesn't make sense about cranberries. But that's what I'm saying. So this actually is the letter. It's like a little mini time capsule. You know, there's just so many cutouts and pies, crackers, main dishes, meat dishes, pastries, and pies. I mean, we could be here all night looking through this. Literally, there's just so many. Look, there's an egg section for the expensive stuff that we all have to buy now. Expensive. And this one is from De Villiers, Arvada, and this is for brown sugar raisin sauce. Ooh. Ooh. So again, old-timey recipes and chock full. I mean, there's so many in here. I haven't even tip of the iceberg touched this.
Right.
So it is quite sweet. Now the recipe tin itself is a little beat up. It does have some wear, some scratching. There's some scratching there. But again, this isn't about the recipe box. This is about those recipes. So I'm gonna start down. I'm sorry I babbled on for so long, but I love finding handwritten little time capsules between recipes and notes about Bridge Club and everything else. It's really cool. So here we go. Let's start a countdown, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Thank you guys so much for supporting small biz tonight. Ooh, we have Anne's cheesecake this is dated 2/14/75.
Nice.
You know, the year David was born. No big deal.
You know.
So, okay, you guys, thank you so much, Robin Cormier. Enjoy Grandma's recipes and have fun going through every bit of that and pouring over all those. I hope you bake something fun.
Heck yeah. Speaking of baking, nice little transition. I do have a very nice large casserole dish or baking dish. I'm going to hold it in with its original carrier. It is by George's Yard. So I'm going to show you on the detail. You see his signature there. And a really beautiful floral pattern for the actual dish itself. I'm just going to show it in its container, and then I'll take the dish out. And it measures with the carrier, with the handles, 19 inches long, and then the pan itself is 15 by 9, and then 2.5 inch deep. So great for some of those casseroles we do during the holidays, but also like dinner casseroles that'll last for a few days. A great way to stretch your buck. Sorry about Peaches. She went outside to start barking. And all of that gold is in great condition, 22 karat gold. Yeah, very fancy. And you even have the gold on the edges here. So it hasn't had any major stuff baked into it at all. So what's really cool is when you turn it around on the backside, you have the blues that are in it. So you have blue and gold on the underneath.
How did I not see that? I didn't mean that.
It was just gold. And I think the blues are like the base color, and then the gold is over it.
Okay, that's very wild. I had no idea the bottom of that was blue.
Yeah, isn't that neat? And very fancy. And then you've got, the brushed gold all the way around the edge, and it's all there.
Yeah.
Still intact. And then the carrier has the gold edge or the gold handles here. And then your two little spaces to put your warmers. And it does have a candle in both still, so you could use those still. until they run out, and then just clean it out.
That cradle's in great condition, by the way. It's really hard to find cradles in that good of condition.
Yeah, not bent or
Yeah.
burnt up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes the patina is just ratchet, but these are really good. Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Beautiful carrier. The handles are intact. They don't slip on you. Yeah, do not put it in the microwave, obviously. Yeah, anything with the gold flecking will pop and do a lot of fun fireworks in your microwave. But yeah, Georges Breeana made some of the most amazing detailed barware and kitchenware pieces with gold and different designs in the 50s and 60s, well, through the 70s. And yeah, that nice blue on the bottom, just as a little accent, a little extra. And then
You know what I think too? I mean, a lot of times necessarily modern wise, if we're cooking something, we don't necessarily need anything that's a chafing dish. However, if you're making a hot dip,
man,
these are great for hot dip because it keeps your dip hot. And especially if it's got something with melted cheese in it,
mhm.
that way it doesn't, take on that weird consistency.
Yep,
And
great for
if
stuff like
dip's hot,
enchiladas.
yeah, they'll keep coming back if the dip's hot. So
Keep coming back. Yep. All right. So I'm not seeing any interest. It's a really beautiful piece, great condition. And like I said, Georges Breeana, anytime you can find those pieces with signature and great condition, they really do retain their value and they're very sought after.
that is
So,
a really good price
Hard.
with the cradle too. Yeah.
Yes, it really is. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys.
All right, it's back to me.
Right.
I have this little linen and it is, hand embroidered and it is super cute. It has a great little kitty on there with her pillow. And it has a bunch of really pretty colors. And I was just going to do this for a claim for $12. If there's anyone interested, we can do a little bid. But I did measure it. It's 16 inches wide and it's about 10 inches tall. And it's really cute just on this little broadcloth. Has a sweet little kitten. There is no rips or tears or anything on it. Obviously, the back is going to have the
Yeah.
the little knots and stuff like that, but there's no damage or anything. It's just little knots. I don't see any stains or anything like that. My husband actually steamed this to get all the rings.
He's gotten very handy. Oh, we're gonna give you big props right now, Xavier, if you're still watching.
Yeah, he steamed this for me because it had it was folded and it had a crease, you know what I mean, right here. So he took it and he steamed it for me. So, and it doesn't have any funky smells or anything like that. Super cute.
That is very
super cute. Super sweet. I love the colors. Great for your little table or put on your vanity or something like that. She's just a really sweet little kitten.
Yeah.
So
so cute.
yeah, super cute.
Great
And
colors.
then-
I'm here for all these bright colors.
Yeah, and the colors are great. They're very vibrant. You can see them. And it really caught my eye. I was looking at the little linens and this one was hanging like this. And I was like, oh my gosh, a little kitten. And I know the last live there, some people, you guys were talking about how people were looking for cats. So I was like, I better bring something, cat themed here. So
Heck
super
yeah.
cute. Yeah. But like I said, it's about 16 inches wide and 10 inches tall and just really pretty little details on here, hand stitched, hand embroidered. Or what was that book that you had earlier? It was called Cruel or embroidery, the little embroidery book.
Yes. Yes.
I've never heard of that term before. I always called it hand stitching or needlework, that type of. So I never heard that.
The crewels are the ones with the long stitches.
Okay.
And then there's needlepoint, which is its own thing. But yeah, I love to buy them. I love them for my house. I love crewels. Yeah. They're some of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, super cute. So if there's no interest, we'll bring this back to the recap.
Okay, guys. $12. Cute kitty. All righty. I'm going to do a quick claim real quick. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, bear with me, friends.
All righty.
Okay. So I'm going to do a quick claim on these. And these came from that same estate sale where David had the little green lamp that was on top of stuff that was really dirty. Well, these were all at that same estate sale up on the kitchen cabinets up at the top. Again, Sarah couldn't reach them. So I was like, babe, will you get these canisters down? And I'm so glad that we did, because in researching these, I found out that they are from the 1940s and they were made by Nash Coffee Company. And when you would buy coffee, you could send away for the canister set. And then they also sold coffee in the canisters as well. So you'd throw away the inside plastic and then you were left with another canister to hold your coffee. So I have two of these from the 1940s. This one has a couple of little, like, it's got some foldy style dents, right? But it still displays really well. This one has a couple little minor foldy style dents as well. But these actually the Nash pens, if you look at these go for like 25 and up, and I'm not going to charge that for these. So these are the first two in the quick claim. And then I have two others that also are more rare. These also happen to be Nash coffee from the 40s. And this was the stripe pattern. And you'll notice that pretty much the exact same color as the polka dot ones.
Yeah.
Right? So on the stripes, you have one that's a little bit smaller and one that's just a little bit more graduated, a little larger. So these are going to be individual quick claims. Okay. And they are super cute for your retro kitchen. I love the polka dots. That is so great. And polka dots and stripes together, really cute. And goes, like I said, with all the red stuff. I love red and aqua. I love red and jadeite green together. Really mix it up with your patterns and colors for your mid-century kitchen. So 1940s Nash coffee canisters are going to be $12 each. Quick claim, letter Q. Letter Q.
And the little rooster you had, David, would look so cute with those, like in front of it. The display would look really cute.
It would. That's such a good idea.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. Aren't they so cool? They are made by Nash Coffee from the 1940s. And I will tell you, the stripes are harder to find than the polka dots.
Yeah.
All right. Letter Q. And they are only $12 each, which is an excellent price. That's about half of what they go for on eBay.
Yeah.
Letter Q. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, Victoria, let me know which ones you want. Thanks so much, doll.
Awesome. All right. I have two different sets of glasses, but they're the same design. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Is that all okay?
Yes, let me mute myself. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just everything's okay. So I have two different sets of the same glasses. I have the little juice cup set of 4, and I have like the tumbler set of 4. And these are from the 70s. I could not find a maker on this. They reminded me of Libby, but Libby always has that L on the bottom. That's just a little bit of sticker residue. So they've got the nice multi-green polka dots, which I think is just, I love the polka dots, but then this time of year with St. Patty's Day coming up, I think they're just great. And then the green definitely is nice for spring and summer. These are nice to have, just little glasses if you want a glass in the bathroom by the sink. It's a nice little glass. And then, of course, these are great for kind of like a highball or for your juice or even water. So I like the color. The glass itself is a green tint. And then you've got the light color green, almost like a avocado. And then going into the different colors, like a darker. So all the different kind of hues of green in it. And yeah, I love the fact that they also have the raised base, so it keeps it nice and cold, and they will also stack up a little bit. Obviously, you don't want to stack them up too much. You can chip the rim, but they are stackable if you need that for storage. So yeah, $24 for each set of 4. I'll show them all together. Nice for display, and they have that kitsch value to them, but also just a mod value. So you definitely go with multiple types of styles. So I'll just set them up here. So those are the 4, and they each different sets. And yeah, great condition on those as well. Oh, Risa's asking if she can claim the orange Viking bowl because she keeps thinking about it.
Okay, yeah, the candy dish.
Yep.
Mhm, okay.
Awesome, Risa. Yeah,
Well,
that's a
thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you, Risa.
Awesome. And so, yeah, these are measuring right at 5 inches tall, and these are 4 inches tall, and a set of four either way for 24. Put some white behind it just so it'll pop those polka dots out. I know it's a really good deal too. Yes, they are in great condition. They've never seen a dishwasher or any scratching. So yeah, great condition, like new, from the 70s.
Yeah, those are super cool because whenever I see dotted glasses like that, they're always dishwasher damaged or
Yep.
scratched or you know what I mean. So that's a great deal. They're really pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, they really are. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to set them to the side. Sarah, I think you're muted.
I probably am because I'm a ding dong like that. Okay, cool.
All right, I'll bring those back for
Awesome.
the.
And they match our background tonight.
How about
Yeah.
that?
New fancy pants. I love that. All
Okay,
right.
so I have up next 3 items where the starting bid will be $12, and then there'll be choice. So you can pick or you can get all three if you would like. But starting bid will be $12, and I'm going to start with this really cute little kitsch little boy and girl. They look like they're about to hug or he's about to go in for a little smooch. And they have this little adorable little kitty looking up at them. It is a music box, but I've winded it a little bit, but nothing happened. So maybe, it might not be working. And it is stamped on the bottom, 1969 to 1973, Wolf Pit Enterprise Inc. And then it says by Joan Walsh, Walsh, and I'm gonna butcher that, but it's super cute, super kitsch. I've never seen anything like this. Usually when you find kitsch, I don't know, it's just it's a little different. To me, this looks like a little bit more 80s. You know what I mean? But it is not. It's stamped on the bottom here. I'll show it here, and it is stamped on the bottom. So I'm gonna try to get. There we go.
Joan Walsh England wrote a bunch of books that she illustrated, and usually they were poetry books. And they were from like my mom's era. They were popular back in like the 60s. And then Applause or Enesco or one of those ceramic brands took over the licensing for her things and made dolls, made figurines, and all of that. So she was really hugely popular in the 60s.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's so awesome that you knew that.
The only reason I actually know that is because my mom had some of the books and she gave them to me when I was a kid. And I
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You guys out there in the chat, how many of you guys had or knew of the Joan Walsh England books or dollies or figurines or whatever? They were Sarah Lee said, I love her artwork. So whimsical.
Yes. And when looking online, I didn't see a lot of these. You know what I mean? I think I only saw one other pair out there for sale, but just super cute. And there's no chips, cracks, or anything. And even like the little kitten, I was surprised. Its little ears have little points, no chips or anything on there. Just super sweet. You know what I mean? And the colors are great for springtime, great for your display. So that is our first item. And then my second item is just these cute little made in Sweden candle holders, and there's just a little pair, and there are probably hand painted, and I don't have small enough candles. They're little thin candles, but I have these little pair, and they both have this sticker. Let's see if I can get it'll focus. I don't know if it'll focus, but they have the little stickers, and there we go. I almost had it. Made in Sweden. Super cute. Both have the little stickers on there, and they just have the really pretty little flowers. So this is their second little item. And the colors are great, super vibrant, no damages or anything like that. So we have this as well. And then my last item is this Hazel Atlas little bowl, milk glass bowl. And this is, she's like, yeah, I have this little, and it is, you know, a part of a set. And this is the smallest. This is the 5-inch bowl. And the color is super great. I've had this for a while. I've used it like for my kitchen, just put little things in it. You know what I mean? You can put fruit in it, or, you know, if you have some spices or something you want to put in there, some salt. It's really, really cute. Or if you collect the set and you need the small one, I have it right here. But this is 5 inches.
Cute.
And the color's super great on there. There might be, like you just saw, there's one flaw right there. But other than that, it's, you know, color's great, no dishwasher damage or anything like that. So I have these 3 items. So this is for choice, and we're starting at $12. So I have this really pretty Hazel Atlas, no scratches or anything like that. I don't put any of my vintage stuff in the dishwasher. My husband probably will comment in there. He'll probably comment in there. Everything's hand washed. So I take really good care of my dishes and stuff. So that was one of my personal. And I've never found the bigger bowls. I've looked.
Probably 6 years ago, I found an aqua one in that color, but it was a little bit bigger. And I, for the life of me, cannot remember really anything about it other than I remember selling it, but it's been years. You don't see that happen very often. What was it called again? Do you remember the pattern name?
No, I don't remember the pattern name. That's so terrible. I didn't write it down, but I'll probably look it up. But I didn't write that down. I'm so sorry. But I know
I don't know either, so it's okay.
But it's really cute, and I don't see Hazel Atlas really anymore. Even at antique malls and stuff, you see Pyrex, you see, you know, other dishware, glass bake, and all that kind of stuff. But Hazel Atlas, especially this pattern, you rarely see. So I have this little Hazel Atlas, or we have this lovely little pair. It does have a music box, and I've tried winding it. It does wind. Maybe it's just I haven't wound it enough, but there's no sound or anything. But super cute.
Cute.
And then we have these made in Sweden little candle holders as well. Super cute, super cute. So we have all that. And then it looks like we have some Kimmy at 15. So if there is any other interest, I'm probably going to start doing a countdown. So we'll count down for these. It's going to be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So we're just looking for 16 or more with that bid end, and then we can go for choice. Awesome.
Awesome. Yay.
Cool.
All right. So Kathy, Kimmy, Risa, stay tuned. Kimmy took the bid at 15. So Kimmy, you have first choice. Then Risa at 14 has second choice. And Kathy at 12. Thank you, Victoria. Awesome. 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 Thank you guys so much for all the bids. Please make sure follow Bree over on Instagram. Her shop is in the description of this video, and she does live sales over there. So definitely make sure to give her a follow on the gram. We are at 99 thumbs up. So close to 100, y'all.
Woo!
So darn close.
Let's go. Get those thumbs up.
Kimmy got the bowl. Risa is okay. Kathy's passing. Thanks, Kathy. And Risa, let us know, doll, if you wanted the figurine or the little candlesticks. Okay, Risa wants the little girl and boy.
Beautiful. Thank you, Risa.
Thanks, ladies. And remember to email Bree if you have not already. There is her email address. All right, fam. Thank you guys so much. I forgot. I'm like, who's next? I think, it's
you.
Ttbsarahc. All right.
100. Thank you guys.
Woo! Thank you.
Thumbs up. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Much, much appreciated. And of course, if you haven't, just a little plug for our Facebook group. If you have not joined our Facebook group, it is a private group for the members of this chat. Anyone is welcome. And we just chat over there and post pictures of our stuff. And it's just a random fun. Yes. Her email is, the mods will. Thank you. Thank you, doll. Okay. I have Beatrix Potter figurines, and I'm going to start these at choice at $15. And the first one up is this little sweetheart. And if you are a Beatrix Potter fan, which I know many of us were as kids and loved the books and the bunnies, of course, can't forget Peta. This is old Mr. Brown. And he is an owl, and then he is talking to his little buddy Squirrel Nutkin, and he is in excellent shape. No chips or cracks or issues with these figurines. They are all made in England by Royal Albert. We have old Mr. Brown, and then you can see our manufacturer, F. Warren & Co., 1989. So these are excellent quality. They are quite beautiful and very collectible. There are many characters in this particular series. As you know, Beatrix Potter had a ton of characters. So this is going to be your first choice. And look at the detail on the painting. All hand painted, of course, and really, truly beautiful shape. And it's Royal Albert, China. So quite lovely. Choice one, Mr. Brown Owl. Choice number two is this little feller, and his name is Timmy Tiptoes the Squirrel. I'm Timmy Tiptoes. That's right. I'm up to shenanigans and no good. He is quite cute. And we have him also copyright originally from 48. And you can see this guy was made in 89 as well in England by Royal Albert Limited. So quite a little cutie. Love our little squirrel. And so evocative. I love how they really got the coloring right too, because I feel like all of those illustrations in the books are very watercolory, almost transparent, and they really nailed it with the figurines. So quite sweet. Timmy Tiptoes, choice one. And then our last choice is none other than Little Peter. And Peter Rabbit is actually a different brand, but from the same year, from 1989. And you can see my guy is just hopping along, right? His little underpinnings say that this guy is from made by Beswick. I hope I'm saying that right. I believe it's Beswick. Yeah. Beswick, England. Again, same Warren and Company Limited, just different manufacturer. And this is Little Peter. Now, the 1948 is not accurate on the bottom. This is made from the 1948 design, but he was actually also made just like his other friends in 1989. Okay. So you've got Peter Rabbit, we have little Timmy Tiptoes, and we have our buddy Mr. Brown Owl. And I'm going to start a countdown on these. This is going to be for choice of Beatrix Potter figurines. All of these are from 1989, all made in England. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Okay, Phil said it's pronounced Bessic. W is silent. Thank you, Phil. That's always good to know. I love when the chat knows, because I don't want to like sound like a wiener and pronounce it wrong, but pronounce Bessic. I will remember that, hopefully, for next time. Thank you. Susan Arvivu and Risa, I see your bids in Shiny Bright South. We will honor your bid too after Susan and Risa choose. All right. So Susan Arvivu took it at 17. Susan, do you want the squirrel, bunny, or the owl? And then Risa, same question to you. And Shiny Bright South, stick around, doll, because you may get the one that you want. Yes, I did, Andrea. The pink radio sold earlier. It's okay, hun. No worries. We all have busy lives. No worries. No worries. Okay. Susan, our new here.
So reset.
A lot of, oh, that's interesting, Phil. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, and then Risa, let me know if you want the little squirrel or the little owl, or you can pass. And then Shiny Bright, same question to you, doll.
Okay, so Reese's passing.
Really, okay, Reese's passing, Shiny Bright, owl or squirrel, or pass. No worries. Thank you, thank you. 85, Andrea. That's it was 5. Yeah, no worries. Okay, I will communicate with you in the comments, Shiny Bright, and we're going to throw it back over to David. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay, so I have a blanket. Okay, Shiny's passing. No worries.
No worries, doll.
So I'm showing you a blanket. I've got some glass around me, so I'm going to try to be very careful. Now, this is a red and black blanket. Let me change my color to auto and see if that'll help. And it's 100% virgin wool, which that's great. So I'm going to show you the tag. So the tag's on here. It's got some wear on the tag, but it's still attached. And it's by Woolite, lifetime guaranteed virgin wool made in Minnesota. And on there it does say that. But it is a nice large 70 by 90 wool blanket. And we have the red with the black stripe that goes all along the top as well as the bottom. And then the large stitching that goes all the way around the wool blanket. So I'm going to show it up here. It's a big one, 70 by 90. So I'm going to double it up, just fold it in half.
And, you know, at estate sales, I will tell you, go into every room. Don't just like do the quickie pie, like run by, look in, nothing's in there. I found this hanging on the towel rack behind the door in a bathroom at the estate sale. Ironically enough, I had to use the bathroom, so I shut the door. It was on the towel rack, and I was like, dang, that's a nice wool blanket.
It is.
That's how I found it.
Yep, and it is nice. There's like a couple little white cotton pieces on there you just have to pick off. Like literally, it is nice and clean, like that one right there. So it'll just pop right off. But nice, bright, brilliant red with the nice dark black bands. And then, of course, the stitching all the way around. And I'm going to get in close on the band so you can see the red and black kind of mixed together. That's on cool. There. This needs a little shaky. But yeah, it is a nice heavy blanket. But I would say for the wool, it is nice and soft. It's not like that scratch.
The reason why it's nice and soft is virgin wool. I just Googled it because I didn't know either, Brad. So virgin wool is wool that comes from a sheep's first shearing or wool that has never been used or processed. It's natural, high quality, that's soft, warm, and breathable.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I can breathe through it. Yeah. It has a nice light, airy feel to it. But then once you put it on, yeah, it's warm.
And it's old. You showed the tag, like it's in awesome condition. It doesn't look like it's hardly been.
No, the blanket itself is in excellent condition. The tag, you know how tags can be, they can just get a little wrinkly. But yeah, I'd say that's 60s, early 60s.
Minnesota woolen, yeah, definitely 60s. It's awesome. Yeah. And again, found, you know, in nooks and crannies at estate sales, I'm always looking. And we spread it out and both were like, gosh, it's in absolutely beautiful shape.
Yeah.
And I want to say the red with that dark black stripe may have been an old Pendleton pattern, but I'm not for sure.
It does have that look to it, yeah.
But I think, yeah. Oh, that would look good with that picture. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, it does too, Risa, if it's kind. But if it's the soft boiled wool, it usually doesn't bother me. Yeah. Right. Kimmy is in at 48. I don't blame you, Kimmy. It's a nice one.
Show you that stitching one more time. And that stitching's on the top and the bottom. So on the sides, it has just a regular finished edge. Oh my gosh, there's so much blanket here. Yeah, just a regular.
Big one. How big was this again, honey?
70 by 90.
Yeah. So that would actually go over. Bree, do you think that would fit a queen?
I think so.
Because I know you do a lot of vintage linens like I do. I want to say, guys, this would fit a queen.
And then that's the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, it's a nice size, clean, ready to be used. So throw it on your bed, fold it up, and put it at the head of the bed, or just have it next to the couch. Oh, that's so cool, Kimmy. Well, let's go ahead and count it down. Thank you so much for your bid, and that means I don't have to show this later. Okay, let's go ahead and count it down. Thank you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, upside down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid end.
Thank you, Kimmy, for your bid, girly. It is really nice. Yeah.
No,
It's gonna look so good. I feel like it's really nice because it'll go with like every style, from
Yeah.
rustic to farmhouse to modern. Like you can do a lot with that.
Agreed.
Kimmy, you got it, girl. It is yours.
Congrats, Kimmy. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Speaking about you're looking at every nook and cranny, this tree, I walked by this a couple times at the estate sale, and so many other people did too, because it was just in a brown box, tall box, and it had like a little bit of rope around it. And oh my God, so many people walked by it. That estate sale was down in the basement. There were so many people circling, and there was a long table, and there's these another Christmas tree box, like a modern one, and
Yeah.
then just this plain box. And I like peeked it open just a little bit, and I saw it had some other stuff in it, but I saw one of the pom poms,
Yeah.
and I grabbed it so fast.
I know you did.
I grabbed it. I hauled upstairs, and I was like, "Can I look in this box real quick?" Because it had $20 on it. The box had $20 on it. I know. I was just like, so definitely look and look over and over again, because you never know what you're gonna find. I didn't. There was no pictures of it in the estate sale. Nothing. And usually now they take pictures of the
Oh, yeah.
these trees and stuff like that. And I think it had most of its branches. You know what I mean? So it was a great deal. Okay, sorry.
So cool.
No, that's great.
Story time. This is just going to be a little quick claim. I found this at the same estate sale where I've found a couple of things recently in Aurora, and it's going to be. I'm not sure if it was made by the lady that house or if she had purchased it. There was no tag or anything on it, but I have
Oh,
this really pretty blue pinafore apron,
cute.
and it has the button on the back, and then it has another button. I'll button it really quick. It's this really pretty blue and white pinstripe, definitely handmade. I don't know if she had made it or if I'm assuming because it's handmade.
Oh, yeah.
I
I bet.
actually got those bowls set from the same estate sale as well, the spring blossom. Yeah, the gentleman, when I was walking out, was like, "Oh, those were my mom's. She had those in the '60s," and I was like, "Oh, I collect Pyrex," and he's like, "Oh, that's
You're
good."
like, well, I've got the perfect home for it.
Yes, perfect home for it. But I found this there in the closet. There was some other aprons, and I'm gonna keep actually one of them because it fits me. But this really cute blue and white striped pinafore. It has two pockets on the front. It has two pockets, and it has this really pretty lace detailing. I did notice today that it has a little bit of damage, but I think it's fixable with just a little bit of hand sewing, or if you just even hang it up or display it, would be really cute. But it does has some lace detailing right here.
Cute.
Really cute. Like I said, it does have a little bit of damage. I'll show you. Has a little bit of damage, but I think it could be fixed. There's a little bit of a hole right here. So there is a little bit of a hole, but I think it could be fixed. And then some of the laces fraying right there. But other than that, it's really in really good condition. The color is really nice. The pockets, they have that little lace, little detail on them. Super cute. So this is just a quick claim. And I'm so sorry, I don't think I said.
That's okay.
It's
Hi,
just
Helen.
$10. It's just $10, and I do have the measurements. So laying flat, the waist is about 15 inches laying flat. So you can double that, and then you'll get that. It's pretty petite. It's for a petite little lady, but super cute. It's 15 inches flat, and then from the shoulder to the I don't want to say, from the shoulder down, it measured down, what did I say? 28.5 inches long. So it's
Nice.
about 28.5 inches long, and laying flat, it's 15 inches wide where the waist is. Super cute. It has little blue buttons on the back. Really, really cute. It has those 2 little blue buttons, and I just think it's darling. It's perfect for springtime, even if you don't, wear them or whatever. It's cute to display, hang up or something. But I really love the
How much was
colors.
it?
Super cute. So
How
I'm
much
sorry.
was it? How
Oh,
much?
it's just a quick 10.
Oh, just $10. So somebody the first person that types in 10.
Yeah, blue apron for $10. So super cute.
Nice.
But yeah, awesome. And if there's no interest, then we'll keep it going.
All right, fantastic. If you want it, type in 10. It is yours. First person to type in 10. Victoria is going to take it.
Awesome. Thank you, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria. Awesome.
Nice.
Okie dokie. I got some figurines and they're really cute and they're really springy. And I'm going to sell them in sets. I'm not piecing these out. I'm just going to sell them with their friends. And David, I'm starting the sets at $15. And the first set you are going to get, Lisa, look, I've got my book. I'm doing my balancing. Hey, my Kleenex box. All right, so this is the first set you're going to get. And it is cute. It's little duckies, and they are coming out of eggs in various capacities. You can see all of their different little poses. They're going to come together in a set of 4. So I started researching these, trying to find out what they were. And one thing that I found said Homco. Another thing that I found was like a hobbyist, really badly done set. And I was like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I sell a lot of figurines. And if I had to guess, these are not hobbyist. These look manufactured to me.
Oh, yeah.
The eyes are painted and like the little cracks and stuff. So I'm not sure if they are Homco. I don't know because the second set that I have for sale is Homco.
Well, they look and feel the same. So
Yeah, but I couldn't find a set, and they're all signed. Like they all have different. It's really hard to see, but they all have different little tiny numbers scratched into their porcelain. One's like 45, 46, 47, 48. And I saw this set. There was another set online that had 6 for $50 on Etsy. So I felt like for 4 for 15, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Because the only other set I could find that looked like mine that looked manufactured and not homespun. There were 6 for 50. So super cute. That's going to be choice number 1. Hi, Violet. Hi, Gail. And they are adorable. So those little 4 friends are going to come together. And then the next choice is Homco, and boy, are they stinking cute. These date to the late 70s, early 80s, and I'll be honest, I had never seen these Homco rabbits before, and they're precious. Look at their faces. Look how cute they are. So this is their second choice. They're coming together as a set of 3, and I love the fact that the little middle one's got a bow. And then this little buddy's like, hey, I've got the blue flower. This one says, hey, I've got the peach. And they're all shooting each other the googly eyes. They're just cute. So no chips or cracks on these. And again, they are bisque porcelain with no glaze. And they are 80s vintage Homco. So look at all of these together. They're so cute. So this is going to be for choice of little duckies, chickies, or bunnies. Okay.
Cool.
That is all of them. So let's start a countdown. We're at 18, looking for 19. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in Homco bunnies or maybe Homco duckies. We're not sure. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I know. I love them. Kimmy's in at 19. Reese is at 20. And there's the bid in from Lisa. So Risa, do you want bunnies or chickies? Or you can take both. And then Kimmy, same question to you. And then Gail, your 21 came in after the bid end, but I
So
think
it'll
you were
be
at 15. No, Violet. So Violet
Violet.
and then
Yeah.
Risa, Kimmy, Violet, Gail in that order. Okay. Risa is taking the chickies. You've got it, love. And so then my next question is, who wants the bunnies?
So Kimmy's next,
Okay.
and then Violet, and then Gail.
Kimmy is next. Let me know if you want the little Homco bun buns. And then if not, Risa and Gail. I'm sorry. No, Violet and Gail. Okay. Kimmy, let me know. And I'll communicate with the rest of you guys in the comment. You got it, Kimmy. They are coming to you. Thank you guys so much and congratulations. Yay.
Awesome. Okay, I have some Mantiques, and I have 3 different pieces here. Little oiling cans, which are always wonderful for different types of displays. I, of course, love Mantiques and the different types of pieces, industrial pieces to put in my display. They do come apart, so you can definitely fill it up and actually use the oiling cans if you want. So I have 3 different ones. This first one here looks like they probably either reworked the top or it's a handmade one, and it does screw into the threading. So I do think it's probably like a repair, which is awesome. That means, after a while, instead of buying a new one, they just repaired this one and kept it going.
Love that.
So that's kind of cool. And it is nice and smooth on the bottom. And my next one here is the same size, but it doesn't have a repair up here. It's a little bit different. And then a little bit of a texture to the rust on the bottom that could come off if you wanted to, but I leave the patina. And it does pop off as well. And, these look great in a display with other pieces around them, of course.
Rustic and cool primitives.
Rustic. And I know a lot of people like to use your receipt spikes and that type of thing. You could definitely do similar types of things with this. That's peaches. And then I have my last one. It's a little bit smaller, and you've got a little bit of a bend to it. And it has a mark. This is the only one that has a marking on the bottom, made in Japan. And it made by Premier. And it does also open up with that little itty bitty guy here. So yeah, sorry about Peaches. She's deaf and she gets excited. The dogs are like totally wound up tonight. I don't know why.
Maybe there's something in the yard. And it was kind of warmer today, so they spent a lot of time in the yard, but it's cold tonight.
Yeah. So these are great little pieces to either use or put in your display. Older, and these guys measure right at 5.5 inches tall, and this one's about 5. So yeah, nice little additions to your display, and just $9 each. All right, so going once and going twice. I see Victoria in, so we'll go ahead and count it down. Yeah, you can use a magnet on the spout. Now they are copper, so I don't know if that would work on copper. Yeah, let's count it down. Thank you, Victoria. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That sound. It's the best sound. And Peaches loves it. And she can actually hear that, I think. All right. So, Victoria, go ahead and let me know which one or ones you want. We'll call this one Rusty. We'll call this one Silver. Okay. Victoria, thank you so much. You got all of them coming to you. Thanks.
Great deal, Victoria. Thank you so much. All right.
Awesome. So it's back to me. I am going to do, let's see. I had to add a couple of things on. So I was like, I didn't have enough rounds.
I did that earlier too.
I was like, I didn't have enough rounds. So I am going to have these paperweights. There's going to be 3, and it's going to be starting off for $12, and it's going to be for choice.
Okay.
And I have this really pretty red and white swirl, and it's very iridescent paperweight. It is pretty big, and it's hefty. It has some weight to it. So I have this really pretty red and white iridescent paperweight, and it's really heavy. And there was no maker's mark on the bottom, and it has like some sticker residue on the bottom, but that's what it looks like. You might be able to get that off, you know what I mean, with a little soaking or something like that. But really pretty. Like I said, it's red and white iridescent, and it's pretty big. It's the biggest one that I have. So we have this one, really pretty, and then I have this smaller one, and it's a vintage one, and it's blue. It has a deep blue right here, and then a lighter blue, and it's a flower. So we have this one. Yeah, it's really pretty. And this one's a little bit on the smaller side, so size comparison.
Pretty.
Yeah, and I can try to measure if you guys want to know how tall they are.
I like
But
the controlled bubble that makes the middle of that flower. That's nice.
yeah, really, it's really pretty. You can see the little bubble right there. Someone must have had a paperweight collection, because I kept finding them, and I was like, oh, well, someone must have a collection. And I like these ones. These are ones that really caught my eye. So we have this really pretty. It's a darker blue on the bottom, and then the lighter blue, and it's a flower. And then my third one is really cool.
Pardon me,
It is an egg shape paperweight, and I was looking at this earlier, and you can see my little reflection, but like the inside, it either looks like a mushroom or a mushroom cloud, and then it has these really pretty swirls in it. So it's like a light blue, and then it has like almost kind of like an aqua, like turquoise kind of blue, and they swirl up.
That's
and
pretty.
I just thought this was so interesting. And there's all these like really pretty, if you look at it, bubbles and stuff in there, and it almost looks like a mushroom cloud. Here, let me see if I can. But this one's really cool. I really like this one. It's probably my favorite one out of the group. And then I can tell you the height on it if you're like, oh wow, look at me in that. Bear with me, guys.
You're fine. Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this might be a little bit better. Might be able to see it a little bit better. But it's really pretty. It has, like I said, I think like mushroom or like little cloud, and then it has this really pretty color swirl in it. So I really like this one. And then, like I said, we have this bigger one, and this has a lot of weight to it. It's
Gorgeous.
really pretty.
That one reminds me of Saturn or something, like a planet.
Right. And I'm sure if you get that gunk off, like you can see on the inside, like it's really cool. You can see all the colors and everything. So pretty. This one's really cool. And like it has a little bit of texture to it. I don't know if it was because of, the paint or whatever. And then this one, this really pretty little smaller one. So these are all the three. Let's see if I can. I don't have this is not like super. Here we go. It's really heavy, but there you go.
Love it. Great choices. Yeah, and colors too.
Yeah, super
the 12
cool.
bucks, guys, for choice. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Good for Easter. Pretty to put in somebody's Easter basket. That's a good idea, Victoria. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I even might gift one to my father-in-law if they don't go, you know what I mean? Because he works in an office, and I think they would be really cool, on your desk.
Yeah.
So we have these really pretty. Awesome. Cool. I see Susan for 12. Awesome. And then do you want me to do a countdown, or are we just going to kind of call it as a quick claim?
No, you can go ahead and count it down in case somebody else wants to hop in there.
Okay, cool. So then we'll just do a quick countdown of 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So we're just looking for 13 or more, or that bid ends.
Yes. Thank you, Susan Stonestrom. Those are lovely.
Awesome. Put in collection Easter basket. Yes. Awesome.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much. So it looks like, Susan, you're the only one. Just let me know which one you want, or if you would like all of them for 12 each, let me know.
Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, Susan, just let Bree know in the comments, and congrats. And next up for me, I have a really pretty piece, and it caught my eye first, and then I realized what it was, and I was like, ooh, very exciting find. So I'm going to start this at 25.
Okay.
And
Oh,
this is a stunner of a piece. It is French luxury high-end bakeware. And of course, it is wonderfully vintage from the 1960s. So this is Louis Leroux, and the brand, of course, is La Fawn. And this is made in France. And we've got our original foil tag on the piece. Their claim to fame, of course, is fireproof porcelain. And what is really nice about these dishes is that you can bake in them, and they are great porcelain bakeware. Excellent to use for a casserole dish. I know you have your original foil tag in there, and none of us want to run that, right? But what a functional piece of vintage, truly. Now, when I was looking at the pattern, I'm going to get you in really close on those flowers. So it almost has like a slightly Asian inspiration to me, but it actually is. It's not. It's a pattern called Mozart Shantung, and I'm probably butchering that, so please don't make fun of my pronunciation. But it's spelled Chantung, and that is actually a pattern that is popular in Limoges dishes. So what's interesting is, of course, this is French as well. And what I found out by kind of going down the rabbit hole is that Louis Leroux was cronies with Lalique and Gallet, which again are expensive high-end luxury French designers of goods. And this was made, of course, in the porcelain factory in France, and it's luxury porcelain that is functional. So it's a gorgeous piece. It is from the 60s. This would be considered like a casserole baker. And let me see here. Lengthwise, we are right at 11.25 long by 7.5 wide. And then depth, I would say you're right at like probably 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
And then you have some pretty 22 karat gold as well. And it is in such good shape. I mean, clearly without the foil tag ever being disrupted on the inside, I don't think it's ever been used.
Right.
So yeah, super cool. Thank you so much, Phil, for your bid. I'm going to start a countdown if anybody else wants to get in on this piece. It is quite beautiful and a popular Limoges pattern, if you will.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I have sold a couple other La Fawn pieces, and they had birds on them. Do you remember the really pretty ones that I had with birds? Those were also same brand. Yeah. Same, Kimmy. I don't think I could bring myself to take that sticker off.
I couldn't.
So, Phil, congratulations, girl. This is coming to you. It is yours, and it is really stunning. So, thank you.
Congrats. Very cool. So I have some fun little cups, little juice glasses for choice, starting them at $8. We'll start off with our lovable Snoopy. He's eyeing those snacks, really excited about them. And these are all in great condition, not been in dishwasher once. Got wood stock on the backside, and they've got a big old sundae that they're going to share together. I think it's just so cute. So
Nice.
Snoopy and his friend Woodstock, and yeah, this nice little juice cup, great condition. Just kind of get in as close as I can for you. It'll focus, focus, focus. There we go. So that's your first choice. There we go. All the colors in there, great for the kiddos, or if you want to just have some fun. have a little juice in there or a mixed drink. This one here is really beautiful. It is, let's see, Anchor Hawking is what I found online on this, but it doesn't have a marking on the bottom. But
Ooh,
you've
I
got,
love that pattern.
yeah, the pattern with the
That
rainbow
is
color,
cute.
very sought after. And when I was
Never
looking
seen it.
online, yeah,
I've
they're
never seen
very
it either.
expensive.
Yeah, first time I've seen that pattern. Really cool.
Yeah, I love the colors. You've got them going from the like a seafoam green all the way up to that little blue color up at the top.
Yeah.
And then the last one I have here is made by Federal. So Federal glass, it's marked on the bottom there. And it's got the, I think those are morning glories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with the ombre from green down to the orange, really
Pretty.
pretty. Also, no dishwasher damage or any issues. So you could use this as like a large shot glass, or even a tea light holder, or a little juice glass. Thank you,
Love
Gail. I see your bid. So those are the little choices. They're all about, well, these two are 4 inches tall, and then this one is 3.
So
Oh,
cute.
those are so good. Snoopy is precious. I've never seen any of those except the Federal one.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Same.
cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I see Gail in and Kimmy. We're going to go ahead and start our countdown. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 10 or our bid N, and this is on choice. Nice, clean little juice glasses.
Heck yeah. Those are great. We've had some fun kitchen stuff tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for
Super
kitchen.
cute.
Good night for kitchens. Yes.
Thank you, Susan.
All right.
You. I
Me
see
and
your
Gail,
bid.
your 11 came in after. So Susan,
Okay.
10.
Susan, let me know if you want Snoopy, Rainbow, or Morning Glories. And then Kimmy will be right after that at 9. Thank you, guys.
And then Gail.
And then Gail.
So Susan, okay, Susan's taking Snoop,
Got you for Snoopy.
Kimmy, and Gail in that order.
All right. So yeah, just go rainbow or flowers. Keep it
Awesome.
simple.
Thanks, ladies. Just communicate
thank
with
you all
David in the comments and we will keep it moving. I'm going to throw it back to Bree.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So this is my last item of the night, and then I'll hang out for a recap and all that. This piece is going to be mid-century modern, and I've been trying to find information, and I can't get a clear sense of who it is. I don't know if it's Mario Jansen or Mario Jason, but I have this really pretty. It's going to be black and black glass, and then it has the brass right here with the flowers. And so, like I said, I was getting mixed things online. There is a couple of different artists out there, but
I think David has sold. Isn't it Mario Jason, David?
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think you've sold this brand.
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah. Jason is in
It's
the.
Mario. Yeah, it's Mario Jason.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, it's Mario Jason. Okay.
I didn't remember either, but I knew David had sold something that brand. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw like sailboats and other
Yeah.
brass items like that, and so I was trying to figure out where it was, but I know it's mid-century.
Yeah.
And it's this beautiful black glass on the bottom. It does have rocks in it, so if you hear any noise, it's just because it has rocks in it. It does have a felt bottom. It does have a felt bottom, so I can't see a signature or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really pretty and unique. I've never seen anything like this before. The flowers do obviously have a little bit of wear and tear on them. There is a little bit of paint loss on them, but I think they're still really pretty.
I love
And
this.
I've never seen this before, so I was really excited when I found it. On the glass, the only imperfection I see is right here. See if it'll pick it up. But there's that little imperfection right there. There's a little bit of a chip in the glass right there. Other than that, like I said, the flowers do have a little bit of paint loss. They are white, so it's easy to chip. You know what I mean?
Price, Bree.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Me. I was asking, starting at 45 for this.
Yeah, that's about half its value. So
Yeah.
that's a real good price on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't like messed with it or anything. I haven't really bent the flowers. I'm sure you can like bend them a little bit and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I just didn't really want to mess with it. I'm just a little afraid. But I've like I said, I've never seen one in person, and I was on a bottom shelf, and it caught my eye because I love brooches that are made like this. So I was like, I've never seen this before. I thought someone had glued brooches onto it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought someone had glued brooches onto it, but I looked it up and then I saw that it said, mid-century modern, and
Yeah.
there's a different, other variations of flower ones I saw online. And like I said, there's sailboats, and there's a brass car thing I saw. There was a couple of different things. I just couldn't. The information on the maker was a little wonky. I got born 1938, and then there was another person, and I was like, who is who is this? But it's really pretty, and like Sarah said, these can go for quite a bit on Etsy and eBay and stuff like that. I saw $85 and all that kind of fun stuff. But I thought it has a little bit of damage. The flowers have a little bit of peat moss and stuff. Flip it.
That's still a great price and a beautiful piece. I love the daisies with the brass. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, like I said, I never saw anything like it before.
Me neither. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I'll try to put it behind something, so maybe you know what I mean. That way you can see all the beautiful brass colors and everything like that.
Yeah, I love the brass with the glass, and then the painted enamel is just a nice mixture.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's great for spring. And then I can see how tall the tallest flower stands. But I just cleaned it off. I didn't really, do anything else to it. Let's see, the tallest flower, it measures about almost 10 inches tall. It's about 10 inches tall.
Beautiful. You have a bid. Yeah.
Yeah, $45. So.
You have a bid. Yes.
Oh, I have a bid. Oh, great. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you, Victoria.
I'm like trying to keep track of the comments, but also, so yeah, it's really cool. If there's no one else interested, we can start a countdown here. But for $45, you're getting a great deal. It's a great price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good deal. This is like half, and one that size goes for 85 to 100. So that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, really good deal. Awesome. So we will start a countdown, and it'll be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're just looking for a 46 or a bid end. Awesome. Super cute though. I've never seen this. I've been holding on to it for a while because I was like, oh, I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But super
awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Lisa, for the bid in. Yay.
Thank you. Awesome. It looks like Victoria, you got it for 45.
Congrats, Victoria. Hella deal. Woohoo. Woohoo. Bree, you're throwing out some awesome deals tonight, girl. Okay. So I have a choice of Pyrex dish. I had to bring Pyrex on behalf of my friend Bree, who is the Pyrex queen. And I have some little loaf pans, and they're all different. Actually, one's a Friggy. It's not really a loaf pan. I'm going to start these at $18 for choice. And each one of them has some minor flaws, which I'm going to show you. But these are great. Look how shiny that is, first of all. So this one is a yellow Friggy 502. It is a 1.5 pint Pyrex dish. This dates to the 1960s. And I think the coolest thing about these particular Friggies is that this was designed to hold exactly a pound of butter. So that was the main use of the Friggies.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. Isn't that cool? So that was what this size Friggy was actually designed for, was to hold a pound of butter. Now this one has, I'm going to get you up really close. Bear with me. can you see it's like a little scratch right
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
It's not crazy noticeable, but it is there.
Right.
Wanted you to know that is on one side. The other side is like perfect. And no chips or cracks or anything, but one side does have a little scratch on it. Not crazy noticeable, but it is on there. And then of course you have your Pyrex 1.5 pint on the bottom.
Bless you.
Sorry. Woo! Golly gee whiz. So that's going to be first choice, shiny and nice. Second choice is very hard to find. Breeana, she's a Pyrex person. This is a turquoise aqua 213 1.5 quart, and it is an actual Pyrex loaf pan. So this would be considered a bread baking loaf pan. Now the luster on this, I feel like I'm catching it in the light. The luster on this is not as shiny, and it looks like it's had like some staining from probably being used a little bit, like right under there. You can see there's a little staining that will come off with Barkeeper's Friend, but I'm out and I don't have any right now. So normally what I would scrub, I didn't. And it's in as is shape, but I'll tell you what, this particular loaf pan, the 213, is what's considered a rare piece of Pyrex. They didn't make these very many of them, and they only made this particular color and size for 1 year.
Wow.
And that year was 1956. So it does have some superficial little scratches. You can see like right there. But nothing that's a deal breaker. And as far as the hard to find Pyrex pieces, this is what I'm offering this at is about a third of what this piece goes for normally. And I thought, well, I'll just start them at 18 because they both are in at what I consider as is shape, but these are really good pieces. Again, if you Google the 213 1.5 quart turquoise, the actual color they call this is robin egg blue, which is funny because Bree had the robin egg blue Fire King earlier. So
Yeah.
how easy is that? So it is robin egg blue. So these are your choices. This is the little Friggy from the 60s designed to hold a pound of butter. The 0502 yellow 1.5 pint. And all of the pieces in this Friggy set that would come together would all be yellow. And they also made it in red and blue, I think, right? Was that right? Bree's my Pyrex. So
yeah, that looks like it went to an all yellow set, and then that blue is very hard to come by, really hard.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about these. So, and again, just some superficial little scratches, but nothing that is a major deal breaker. And then get out the Barkeeper's Friend on this, and you can probably get it cleaner than I did. So, starting a countdown, friends. Here we go. Turquoise 213 or yellow 502, both Pyrex. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I'll tell you what these are awesome for too. In your displays, if you're someone kind of like me that doesn't really use your Pyrex and you just display it, these are great risers. You can set figurines and tchotchkes on top of them. They also will sit on top of each other. And look how pretty they are for Easter.
Yeah.
You know, I like to mix and match Pyrex and make little Frankenstacks and so on.
Yeah.
So, okay, Risa, your 28 came in right after the bid in. So Regina Rainey took the bid at 26. Thank you so much, Regina. And then Risa at 25, you will have second choice. And I don't know. Was
everybody? That was everybody.
So Regina's taking turquoise. She knows a good deal when she sees one. Good deal. And Risa, did you want the yellow one? Let me know. And that was everybody.
That was everybody.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. No worries. Thank you.
So I had one more round here, and they are going to be quick claims. So this is going to be fun. We're going to go quick. I have 6 different little wooden egg cups. They're hand painted and turned wood. And I'm just holding 3 right now, but these are the 3 different colors I have. I have 2 yellow, 2 blue, and 2 orange. And they measure right at 2 inches tall, great for your Easter display, or to even set it up so the kids can paint their Easter eggs and then set them and display them in these. So they all have that hand painting all the way around. They're $8 each. Just put in the letter K. Put in the letter K. They're $8 each. And we have the 2 orange, 2 yellow, and 2 blue.
Those are so cute.
Painting. Yeah,
So
and then
like groovy 1960s. Perfect. Look how cute those are.
just put an egg in there.
Put an egg in it.
Yep. So $8 each. Just put in the letter K. I think that's what I said. All right. Going once, going twice. All right.
Those are awesome. Letter K, $8 each.
$8 each. All right. So I think that means we're at our recap. Yes.
No, I have one more round, and I think Bree has another round.
Oh, okay.
Do you have another?
Then I timed it right. Phil, that was each. Yes.
Yeah, no, I think that was, I just have recap. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
That's okay. I'm going to
Oh,
do,
Sarah.
you're totally fine. I'm going to do my last item, and then we'll go into our recap gang.
Okay, Robin, just let me know which one or ones you want. Thank you.
Yellow, orange, or blue, Robin. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. I am doing my last item, and it is super cute. And I'm just starting this at $12, and it's for all of it. This is a child's acro agate little tea set, and it is in marbleized slag green, which is so pretty. It really looks nice with jadeite. I love these little cups, and I love that really mod design style. They date to the 1940s, and you're going to get 3 of the one fantastic marble slag little teacups, and then you're going to get the matching little bowl that comes with it. And I love the little bowl. I think the bowl actually would have probably at one time maybe been like a little salt cellar or something, because they were child's play sets, so it was really a child's bowl. But $12, and you're going to get all 4 pieces of my child's acro agate. I love the slag. It's beautiful. No chips or cracks on these. They do all have the tiniest little logo on the bottom, and it's an A. So definitely that stands for the acro agate and this gorgeous marbleized slag with the jadeite green. And that is the little cups and the little bowl all together for $12. So if anybody's interested, $12. And this is the little child's tea set from the 40s.
So cool.
Okay, guys, cool. So let's do David. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. Guys, we're going to go into our recap. And thank you to the people that stuck around till the end. You guys are great. Hopefully you can snag a deal. During the recap, if more than one person are interested in an item, we will do a quick 10-second countdown. Okay. Otherwise, if you could, would you please just write down the number in the chat and the name of the price of the item of what you're claiming? Okay. So name of item and price. Here we go. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. All right, so got some glass, and let's start off with some antiques. So antique Northwood in the topaz yellow beaded panel, rose bowl vase, and that is $46.46. Just put in yellow glass 46, and of course it does glow extremely well. So that's your first of the recap. And then I had this guy at 46 as well. And thank you, Holly. And this is a beautiful Fenton piece. We have the iridescent blue and that nice texture on the inside with the panel optic on the outside. So you almost get like a frosted glass look with a nice smooth finish. And that nice, and that iridescent is just outstanding. made by Fenton in the 60s. Just asking 46, put in blue glass 46. And just to note, there was just a little flea bite here on the rim, just to note, but it doesn't show up in the display. All right. Next up, we have Made in Japan from the 40s. That's the Japan stamp, and we have the enamelware picture from the 40s with the red, and you do have a little bit of scuffing on one side, a little bit of wear right in here, which is very, very minimal wear for how old it is for the enamelware pieces. White and black and red, and that was 38. Just put in 38 red picture, and it is red. And then next up, I had for 20 this nice little orbit, kind of a ruby red color, made in Poland, sitting to its side. Nice little piece. You can definitely put like a cactus in there, and you could see some of the roots and all of that. Or use it as a candy dish. That's $20. Just put in red dish 20. And then for 38, I had the pair of peacock blue orbs, little desk orbs. They could be used as paperweights. They're heavy enough, unless you have hurricane blowing through your windows. 4-inch, 3-inch, and those come together for 38. So just put in blue balls 38. And sorry, I had to. And then 24 for this really beautiful mint or jade green little lantern. $24 on that. The blue candy dish sits at 7.5 inches tall, Phil. So 7 inches tall, and then the diameter about 4 inches. Thank you. And yeah, so that was 24 lantern. And then I've got a set of 4 of these 70s very retro polka dot green glasses. That's $24 for those. They're like 5.5 inch tall. And then I have 4 of the little juice glasses at 24 as well. So you can either do the large glasses for 24 or the small glasses for 24. Regina, I got you for the lamp. Thank you.
Thank you, Regina.
Yep, and then for $8, I had this Morning Glory little juice glass, shot glass, like holder, whatever you want to do with it. So just put in $8 for the little glass.
And it's federal.
Federal, yes. I'm sorry. Thank you. It has the federal little shield on the bottom, and then where did it go? I just did it too. Oh, $8. Yeah. So, and I still have these 3 guys left. 3 of these available, $8 each. Thank you, Susan Arbubu. So those are $8 each. Just put in blue egg cup, orange egg cup, or yellow egg cup for $8. Thank you. And
dimensions on blue candy dish, honey.
I already.
Oh, you already did it. My bad. Okay.
Already did it. And then last up, I had this Georges Briard. Really beautiful, large casserole or baking dish. You have the 22 karat gold floral on the top. And then on the bottom of the pan itself, it shows up nice and blue. And it comes with its original carrier in excellent shape. And that measures 19 inches long from handle to handle.
So good.
That price, sorry, I forgot how much. Oh, yeah, 36. So really good price.
Great price for Briard.
Yes.
And with the chafing dish, that's really good.
All right. So 36 chafing dish. Just put it that way. And I think that was everything for me.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So Bree, you are up, girly, if you want to do your recap.
We're going to do a quick recap. Awesome. I have this little 1950s pink lipstick holder. I had her starting at 15, but we can do just a quick if you guys anyone wants it for 12. She does have a small, tiny little chip right here. So just a quick name, lipstick holder 12. So we have that.
Okay, really quick.
Yeah.
Risa and Kimmy are both in for David's Briard dish.
Oh, sorry.
Have him count that down really quick.
All right. So I'm starting from 10. Risa's first at 36. So Kimmy, you'd want to come in at 37. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. No worries, Susan Arbubu. Thank you for. I love the fact that you guys all help each other. So no
I know.
worries at all.
We could not do it without the entire help of the chat, the mods. You guys are wonderful. Thank you.
Yes.
Kimmy's in at 37. Risa's in at 41. Thank you, ladies. There's the bid in. Risa took it.
All right. Congrats, Risa. Thank you.
Congrats. Wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Okay, sweetie, we're back.
Okay, no worries. Awesome. So we just have this cute little pink lipstick holder, 1950s. She just has a little flaw right here, a little chip. And then there was, I think just from the painter, there was a little bit of speckle on here of pink. And I had this at 15, but I'll do 12 if anyone's interested. So we have this, so just 12. And then we'll just do lipstick holder. So we have this over thing. Yep, lipstick holder 12. And then I had this lovely 1992 Little Debbie Barbie, brand new in the box. And she is super cute. And we have her for 15. Super cute, great for an Easter basket. She has her little shoes and her brush in here. And super cute. No issues or anything like that. And I have her for 15 if anyone's interested.
It's a good price. Yeah.
Yeah, super cute. And it has the little Debbie logo and it says snacks right below it if you can see. And it says Barbie Collector's Edition. And there was about, I think, 5 of these. And then there was one that they had 3 different Barbies in for this little collab for Little Debbie. But super cute. You can put your little ho-hos and Twinkies in there with her in a little basket. I think would be so cute. You know what I mean? Put those discontinued cosmic brownies.
Oatmeal cream pies all the way.
Yeah, oatmeal cream pie. So I had that for 15 if anyone wants Barbie for 15. And then we have this really cute 1930s little shell dish. You can put your little bracelets or your jewelry in there. It's gold plated, 24 carats. It has a really pretty floral design. I know it picked it up earlier, but really super cute little dish. And I had this one, I think these were 12. Yeah, so I have this for 12. Really pretty, really pretty gold. And it has a little stamp on the back, made in USA. Made in USA. And this one is Picard, China, made in USA 231. Really pretty, $12. It has a really pretty floral design on there. No really major issues. I think I saw a little bit of gold loss just like right here, but I know my camera is hard to see. So I have this for 12, shell dish we can do for 12. And then I had this really cute little linen, and it was the embroidery. And we had this one, and
That is so cute.
Isn't
I can't believe I didn't get claimed either. Oh my God, that's adorable.
Yeah, so we have this super cute. And then I had this one. Let's see, where was she at? That one. I think I had this one for like 12, but I'll drop it down if anyone wants it for like 8. We can do 8 on this one. We'll just do 8 in kitty. This little doily, super cute. 8 little kitty if anyone's interested in that. And then I also had, making sure we also had this red Viking. Oh, cat 8. Okay, awesome.
Thanks, Regina.
Thank you, Regina.
And here's Bree's info if you need it. Again, anybody. Thanks, Lisa.
Okay, cool. And then I had the red Viking little candy dish here. And then these ones, we were starting at 36 if anyone was interested. It's about 4 inches tall. And then it's really that really pretty deep red. It has a little bit of orange on the base and a little bit of orange along the rim when you change the lighting. So this was 36. So you could just put red 36. And then the last thing I think was just make sure. I think I just had this egg. The egg. My brain is going. Sorry.
12. It was 12.
Yeah, it was 12. But the table. My brain is going. It's the paperweight. There we go.
Right. Yes.
Paperweight. Yeah. Paperweight. This little mushroom. It's past my bedtime. I'm usually sleep by now. So
You're
bear with
doing
you guys. I have this really cute. It was $12. Little egg paperweight. And I think it has like a mushroom cloud or mushroom in there with the really pretty swirls. So this was for 12. You could put egg 12. Awesome. And I think that is it for me.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Awesome. If either of you find an item, I'm going to go ahead and do mine. If either of you find another item to recap, we'll come back to you.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. I had the blue glass set for $30. This is a Fire King egg dish with gold rim. And I have the blue charm dessert plates that go with it. $30 for all of them. These are Fire King. This is also Fire King. This is Delphite. This is blue azurite. And whoever earlier said periwinkle, that is a really good color to describe this. So yes, $30, and that's coming all together, which is a great deal. I also, for $30, have an entire set of blue swirl Fire King. You're going to get 4 saucers, 4 medium plates, and 3 of the 9-inch large plates, all together for $30. All of it for $30, which is a crazy good deal, considering this is 1950s blue Fire King. And oh my gosh, I can't believe nobody got the egg dish with Easter coming up.
Right.
I will definitely put these on eBay. No worries. And then I had the Beatrix Potter English, made by Royal Albert, 1989. Tommy Tiptoes the Squirrel for $15. And these are from the Beatrix Potter children's books. And it is a sweet little English line of bone china figurines. So Timmy Tiptoes is going to be choice number 1 for $15. And then I also had Old Mr. Brown, which is the owl, and he is there with Squirrel Nutkins. And that is also Royal Albert from England and 1989. And you can claim either one of those for $15, squirrel or owl.
Okay. He's in for the plates.
Got you for the plates, sweetie. You that is great. Are those square plates for the teacups? Yes. These are for the blue charm saucers. Or they are the blue charm saucers, rather. Yes. And Kimmy wants egg dish too. Okay. Plates. Kimmy, do you want the egg dish set or just the plates? Let me know. And I've got you down, girlfriend. They are yours. It's a really good deal too. And you can use those. I just wouldn't don't put them in the dishwasher, but those are great. So Kimmy, I got you down, honey, for those. Thank you so much. Trippy wants just the square plates. Yeah, girl, I got you. You can take the square plates. We'll just do that for half. Okay. So blue charm plates are going to Trippy. Trippy is 15. Okay, on those, let me know.
Okay, Kimmy. Yeah, she got you for the plates.
Not egg dish plate. Okay, good. I want to make sure I got that right. All right. And then if anybody wants the Delphite egg dish, I will do it also for 15. Put in 15 egg dish. I probably should have broken those up, so I'm sorry if that made it kind of wonky, guys. 15 egg dish, let me know. And yeah, I'll do it for you. No worries. Regina's in at 15. If anybody else wants to come in on the egg dish, okay, I'll do a quick 10-second countdown on this, fam. Here we go. 15, 14. No, I'm sorry, 10, as I say. 10, 9, 8. We're at 16, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is just for the egg dish. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Lisa, thanks for being an awesome bid ender tonight, honey.
Yeah.
You're almost past your bedtime. Regina's at 20 on the egg plate. No worries. Susan's at 21. I know, that's great. You know what? If we needed to break it up to make it work out, I'm fine with that. Risa took the egg plate for 23. You got it, doll. Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, if there's ever anything like that where you're like, Sarah, will you break that up? My answer is probably going to be yes, unless it's something very special. Trippy the Owl was 15, and it is yours if you would like it. Just let me know, doll. I'm going to write you down. And then I had the little acro agate green slag marble tea set for 12. And it's 3 little kids' teacups. And then it's a little bowl. So you can just put green set 12. And that can be yours. I had the little jewelry casket for a ring. Oh, you know what? My ring is still in there. I took it off earlier and I forgot and put it in there. I'm glad I just found it.
Yeah.
So the little jewelry casket ring holder is $18 and it is super sweet. Or you can have the compact for $16. You know, is that what I had those prices at? Hold on, guys.
So
I had these at $16. So if anybody wants the ring thing for 16 or the compact for 16, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. Thank you. They are yours. And the compact was volupte, by the way. Boop, boop, boop. And then I had a little yellow Pyrex 502. And I had that marked at 18. I will do it for 16 if anybody wants it. It does have a little scratch right there, but the other side is like beautiful shiny. So type in Pyrex yellow 16 if you would like to claim that. And I think that's it. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Fantastic, guys. So if you're watching this on the replay and you saw something from Bree or from David or myself that you were interested in picking up and no one claimed it in the recap, please email us at our email addresses and we can get you whatever it is before we put it on eBay or sell it elsewhere. So huge thanks to the Mod Squad tonight for helping all of us. Lisa, thanks for the awesome bid ins. And Holly and Victoria, I appreciate you guys for all of the prompts and links and thumbs up. We got over 100 and that's always very appreciated. So thank you, everybody. And of course, chat, our chat cheerleaders, you guys are amazing. Even if you didn't buy a thing, thank you for just being here to watch. And to those of you that did buy something and supported small business on YouTube tonight, this is how we all pay our bills. We are full-time resellers and we can be more grateful. So thank you for all the love tonight. Please make sure, guys, to follow my friend Bree. The link to her Instagram is in the description of the video. So make sure if you have an Instagram, go over and follow This Is It Vintage. That is Bree, and she does sales over there when she feels like it. I know some marathons. So, and hopefully, you know, I'll have you back over here too, girly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for tonight. It was a really fun night. Bree, thank you for being our guest tonight.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. It's super fun. I hope we get to do this again soon, and I really enjoyed it. And thank you to everyone and to the mods and everyone that has been here all night with us. I really appreciate it. Lots of love. And just for Instagram, just so you guys know, there is another This Is It Vintage, and it is in Denver as well. But mine has a logo, and it has a little blue diamond. So you're going to want to follow that one. The other person's Instagram, I don't think it's really active anymore because it was made a while ago, but just so you guys know, there is another This Is It Vintage, but mine has a little diamond logo. But thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it. I hope you like your stuff and it's going to get all safe there and everything, and I will be in contact with you. Please email me if you saw anything. Just let me know that didn't sell. I'm totally here. And thank you, Sarah and David, for having me tonight. And it's been super fun, you guys. Super fun.
You're a sweetie. We'll see you again soon, and see you in the hubby, and we'll play vintage. So thank you. coming on. It was a great night.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, Bree is going to be invoicing probably Friday or Saturday. I will not be invoicing for anything purchased tonight until Monday. If you need something immediately, don't hesitate to email me and ask me for that. I will be happy to invoice you right away. If you need something for a gift or you want to get your order going and you don't want to wait until Monday, I can get you fixed up right away. You just need to let me know. Okay. Otherwise, invoices will go out Monday and we'll see you then. All right. We'll be back here on, of course, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, at 5 p.m. Pacific. And I am excited because we have some serious estate sales coming up this weekend. So I cannot wait to see what we've all got for Sunday. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So Gail said, lurkage tonight, not by choice. Lag on my end was really bad. Catch you on Sunday. No worries, girl. Sometimes it's like that. We appreciate everybody that just stayed to watch and hang out. Have a great week. We'll see you back on Sunday. Peace, love, and vintage. Until next time. Good night.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.